It's just you got to be patient and look for your opening from the outside. If you can get one dribble inside, and there's a three from the top, and it just deadens right on the rim and then falls through. So, Pekin comes out early with 2 3-pointers, and there's just a little bit of a just lazy reach in there on Garley Campbell there.
Yeah, as a coach, that's a foul you don't like to see at this point in the game.
Yeah, especially when you're playing 2-3 zone and just looking at, stats and everything. They're not going to play a lot of girls, so you just can't have the cheap ones. And there's another cheap one. 55 with the reach, and Hadley. So there's her first foul. Got 2 fouls in the quarter, and just again a reminder: 5 fouls in his 2 shots. Oh, there's a nice steal. Maddie Petrin's just having a great job. And Garley Campbell, and she is going to get called with the travel. She jumped, was going to shoot it, but then landed, and that's another turnover for the Panthers. Now we got a little 3/4 court, 1-2-2 press for Pekin. Down the side, and there's a good, now nice pass across. Oh, I thought they were going to get away with it there, and this is what happened. She got the reach out in front. Now she's got another one on a fast break, and now she's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, tough position to be in. Really good job by Columbus on the press break there, though. They did exactly what you need to do.
Yep. First free throw is no good. The second one's up and just short. So 0 for 2 from the free throw line for Kamila Bacon. And Abby Geisen looking across. She just kind of tripped there. Maybe a little bit of a help there, but just that was a nice pass by Abby over to Anna. Just maybe a little bit too quick, and she maybe anticipated her just shooting it and kind of caught her off guard. There's another steal. The press is giving Columbus all kinds of trouble. Just a little bit too fast. Make the simple basketball play. Oh, and saved there by Bacon. Up top, Isabel Rendon. Looking inside, crossover, top screen there, kick to a 3, and there's their offense right there. Get it to a wide open 3-pointer, and hopefully it goes in. And we're going to have a timeout here. Quick timeout here by Coach Neil Hartz. Steve, 30-second timeout here from Pekin.
At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. All right, we thank Copeland Auto Body for being one of our sponsors here on Pekin Basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio, Facebook. Ryan Morgan with the play-by-play. Ryan.
Yep, Pekin with the inbound, getting it to the middle. Little bit of toss there. Now we're going to have a jump ball. I assume that it's going to be a travel. It is a jump ball. It's going to be Columbus ball. That time, they just got a little bit fast. Just need to settle down, let everybody get through, and just slow down a little bit there. So Columbus gets it on the jump ball.
We've maybe seen that a little bit on the Pekin side, just in a little bit, maybe a step too fast for what they're trying to do. So
they're up 8-0. Just they don't need to be in any hurry. Just make the right basketball play, and we'll go. There's another missed 3-point shot for Garza. Up ahead again. Now that one's better. She stopped on 2 feet, inside out, a nice 3-point shot. Now again, those shots don't always go in, but that is a good basketball play, and that's what you want to see if you're Coach Hartz.
Yeah, that was good decision making down here from the Panthers, and really again, worked through the spacing, got a good shot. Nothing wrong with that shot ever. Just didn't work out in this case.
Nope. Addison Smith was on the lead there. Good jump stop, got it to Anna Hadley, and then the 3-point shot just missed. There we go. Cross court, inside, Kylie McDonough. Another 3. They're not shy. We talked about this pregame. They're not shy to shoot the three-point shot. They don't go in a lot, but they will shoot them. Now we got Pekin. We got a little bit of, if they want it, they can go fast. There's Abby guys. There's a good hands. Good hands by Garza with the steal. Looking ahead. Rendon inside to Kylie McCullough. And a nice rebound there. And this is where I think if you're Coach Hart, you would like to see them slow down just a little bit. And speaking of that, I think they're just going too fast right now. Just slow down, let everybody pass through, run your offense, and get a good shot.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And, Coach kind of maybe talked about that there a little bit to you in the pregame about how he wanted to, get out and maybe run a little bit, but might be biting him a little bit here early.
There's a good steal for Pekin. Addison Smith all the way, tipped out of bounds.
We're definitely seeing the two different styles. For the Panthers, we're outside in all the time, looking in, and on the other end of the court for the Wildcats, they're inside looking out. If the ball goes in,
there's gonna be they're looking for a three-point shot. Oh, that was tipped and off herself. That was good hands. Good hands by Isabel Rendon. She's having a nice game so far. We need to get a shot in for her, but she's having a good defensive end. She's
very good floor game.
Here we go up top. Oh, here we go. The 2-3 zone tipped. Out up. Rendon with the drive. Off the feet. Just a little bit over the outstretched hands. McKinley there.
Sometimes a game of inches.
It is. It's just that was the right basketball play. Just the execution wasn't quite there. 1-4, and now we have another steal by Rendon. Shot up, offensive rebound, kick back out. There's another shot. We're gonna have a nice two. There we go. First bucket for Columbus. Number 4, Iris Garza. There's 2 of them on the team, so if we do get those a little bit mixed up, we're all right. And we've got a timeout here by Neil Hartz. They on the made basket. We've got just lots of pressure coming here. All right, 30 seconds here, Steve.
Let's hear from Nutrien Ag Solutions.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
All righty, we're back here. First quarter of Pekin and Columbus basketball. Ryan Morgan, take it away.
It's on the inbound. Off to Addison Smith, right at the half-court line. She's all right. She was only halfway there, but tipped and stolen by number 22, Ellie Sanders. And we're going to have another foul. 2 shots coming up for Columbus. Fouls number 2, Ezra Parsons.
Do you want to mention that Fremont Funeral Chapel is our first quarter sponsor tonight?
Yep, 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Fremont Funeral Chapel, thank you for sponsoring Steve Shetler Media. Pekin basketball. First one is good. Ellie Sanders with her first points of the game. Second one right through, 2 for 2. Good free throw shooter there, it looks like. No, they've got this, the pressure dialed up, and they've got Pekin rattled. They really have them rattled. Now they're getting some baskets in, being able to set up the press. That's the difference in getting those steals and making shots.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
8-4, 1 minute left here, and now we got a nice hands there by Pekin. There we go. Now we're right into Abby Geis. There's just, she got down the floor really quick, set herself up. They fed her. Nice, easy left-handed shot there.
Yeah, great transition play. Good eyes and great shot. So
there's just a little bit too quick there. Took the step before she got the ball down. Nevaeh Garza with another turnovers, but they are able to set up the press. So we're going to see. And there we're going with the baseball pass. Addison Smith having a little trouble. We're going to have another jump ball. she's just having a little bit of trouble with that press. Yep. And we're gonna be underneath after the jump ball, Pekin ball. Ezra looks to throw it in. Looking right into Abby Geis. Good move. That's where, as the scouting, Columbus has to realize she's left-handed. That made it really easy. They guarded her right hand right in there. Another steal with the press. Addison Smith out front. Again, just having trouble. Just can't quite get it. And we've got another jump ball. We're going to have another 30-second timeout. Steve, 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's hear from Cranston Family Funeral Home.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
And thanks to all of our sponsors making our broadcast possible tonight. Pekin basketball, Pekin and Columbus, first quarter, 22.1 seconds to go. Ryan Morgan with your call.
Yep, 12-4, Pekin on top. Another jump ball. Both teams their press is making it really hard on the other team. So it was kind of, Pekin was getting steals out of their zone, just half-court zone to start, so they were able to get some shots, and now press is getting to him a little bit, and there's a nice three-point shot by Columbus. Missed it, but got the offensive rebound and jump ball.
Yeah, more importantly here, we've got ball staying on this end. We'll see what they set up here. Interesting way to play with the 2-3 on the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. 12 seconds, 5 seconds here. Up top, Rendon. Inside, Rendon's going to have to take a shot, and she does. She just kind of throws it up. That was a good 12-second defensive possession there for Pekin. End of the first quarter here. Steve, quarter here.
Yeah, well, again, we thank Fremont Funeral Chapel for sponsoring the first quarter. Let's get a couple of sponsors in. Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. And we thank Fremont Funeral Chapel for being one of our sponsors. Pigtail Charlie's sponsors our second quarter, which is set to start now.
All right, couple subs for Pekin. Number 20, Taylor Moore. Number 22, Kendra Schultz in for the Panthers. Columbus stays in their 2-3 zone. That's 1-2-2, actually. Looking, Abby Geis at the top, making a good drive here. Kind of lost it, but gets it. She needs to get out of the three-point. There, a little strong there with the three-point shot. Now Columbus looks to run. She looks to her right. She's got just, again, 1 second too late there. Pekin with it. Yep, Kendra Schultz dribbles it up. Head was down a little bit. I think she had some open players, teammates. Ezra Parsons looks to throw it in. Inbound for Pekin. Right inside. Up top. They're going to be looking heavily inside to Abby Geis here. Around the outside. 1 second there. It's just too close to pass. Another steal there. Number 10, Kennedy Wopking. All the way with the push. 2 shots here. Foul on number 11, Maddie Petrin. I believe that's her. Oh, that's her first. Had the wrong number there. As you get older, your eyes don't see as well, and this is small print.
Indeed.
I understand that extremely well. Missed the first foul shot. See how the second one does. We got Anna back in for the Panthers, as well as Carly Gamble.
Yep. And you see that a lot. The first minute of a quarter, you get a couple subs in there that just try to buy an extra minute or so for some of your top players. Good hustle there. Kendra Schultz on the floor. We've got a foul on number 10 on Columbus. Her first. But you know, you don't want that foul there, but they are able to set up their press. We're going to see if Pekin has deciphered it yet. Different player bringing it down the court. Senior. I haven't watched a lot of Pekin basketball over the years, but I'm going to assume she's played a lot of basketball here for the Panthers. You can just see the difference there with her running that press break, just dribbling it up. Unfortunately, she did get the ball to, and it was just a little quick there with the turnover, but she did a much better job of just getting through the press.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think that was probably coached at the timeout or the quarter. Make that adjustment.
Inside. There's your inside-outside kick. Free throw line, jumper, bank shot, not quite. Anna with the rebound. Over to Schultz. She's looking up. Abby Geis posts up. Nice defense there for Columbus. Swing it all the way around. Now if you look inside, high-low action. Nope. Kind of fumbled it there. Pekin lucky to catch it. Another tip. Columbus much more active defensively here in the last 5 minutes of the game than the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. One thing to keep an eye on down here with Columbus, they're really fronting the low post, which is something that Pekin's going to have to figure out how to get that entry pass in there if they're going to be effective on that low block.
And Abby, guys, there's kind of a give and go. Two best players, two inside post players. The more Pekin can do that, the more successful they're going to be.
You're exactly right. That was textbook.
Settle back into their 2-3 zone. Out and around the outside. Brendan just up top surveying the scene. Makes a little, just a little quick there. Iris Garza comes back in, replacing Ellie Sanders. Parsons looks to throw it in. Into Schultz. Now they just need to keep working high-low action. Now they switched it up. They're switching the players. Got one right in the chops there from Ezra. No, I don't think it was intentional, but just she definitely got it right in the chops. There's a good cross-court pass. It's going to be a block. That's a good cross-court pass and good hard take to the basket.
You're exactly right. That skip pass is essential against a zone. You know, it really doesn't give the defense time to react and flow back across everybody's got to flow back across the other side. So really good job by Pekin there. See if they can maybe do that some more.
Yep, inbounds here into Abby Geis. Two right-handed dribbles, kick back out. Ezra with the three, needs to hit that one. I thought Anna had it. We're going to have a jump ball here. Yeah, it was one of those, everybody kind of stopped. The Columbus girl had it. All you had to do was touch the ball and it's going to be a jump, but she was actually just like laying on it. So it was, everybody knew what was going to happen. But
yeah, she couldn't move or she was going to travel, so waiting for the hand on it.
Pekin in their press. Columbus breaks it with ease. Up top, settles back into their 2-3. I like getting Rendon off the ball just a little bit because I think she's probably going to be one of the better shooters. She's just kind of valuable everywhere she goes. There's just she looked to move with the ball. Garza just tried to move before she got the ball, just like a receiver in football.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Try to run before you catch it.
Yep. So Pekin looks in about three-quarter court there, so they didn't put on the full court press there. They're going to just fall back into their zone. Pulling, Geis out just a little bit now. I think to give Anna just a little bit. And there's just get the ball, get everybody out of the way, let her make her move, and she's going to get a basket or draw a foul. And that's what she did right there, drawing a foul.
That's what we saw last year doing the games for Pekin was, if she gets the ball down low, she's either going to score or get fouled, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that's – her thing is just she needs to take advantage of these shots because she's going to shoot a lot of free throws this year.
Yeah, she has the potential to truly dominate, that area of the basketball floor on both ends. And it's interesting to see. It's taken them a little bit to get there.
1 for 2 from the line. Pekin falls back into their half court. They're doing more of a half court trap there. They're trapping that. I like how Coach Neil Hartz is just changing up their defense. They go full court. They go just regular half court, and then that was a half court trap. As soon as they entered it into the corner there, they jumped her and got another jump ball.
Yeah, lots of jump balls, lots of wrestling going on tonight.
And that does happen a lot, especially when teams are super aggressive on the defensive end and maybe just question themselves just a little bit on the offensive end. There it is right there. Abby Geis down the court, left side. Anna just posts up and just a nice toss to her, and she's got an easy layup there for another 2 points there.
Yeah, great look and a great shot as well. So well done.
Yep. Yeah, so they're trapping the corners here. There's a 3-pointer at the top of the key. All right, so we're gonna have a foul. Got a rebound there by Anna. And she was pushed. Another 10. I think that is the 3rd foul on number 10. So that is something to look at. She's probably not going to play these next 4 minutes.
Yeah, and maybe just as importantly, the 4th team foul of the quarter. So next foul on the Wildcats, Pekin will be into the bonus for the rest of the half.
Halfway through the second quarter here. Second quarter brought to us by Pigtail Charlie's, right, Steve?
You are correct.
All right. It's a good place. I've been there a couple times. Looking inside. Gamble up top. Addie Smith. And now we just lost it a little bit there and just not sure hands right there. Ooh, we had a little bit of maybe of a carry, the high dribble. There's Kinley.
Nice mid-range jump shot there.
Yep, Kinley Brown with and the best thing, she just caught it and shot it. She didn't think about it. She just reaction, just play basketball. Peeking back quickly down court. Abby Geis inside. Needs to kick it out. Yep, we're going to have a travel. Yep. Travel or a foul. That was the 2 calls, and the official did call the travel there. So turnover on Pekin. Gives it back to Columbus.
One thing here, is a good lesson to learn is when the double team comes to you, usually wherever the double team comes from is where the opening is, and that was the case there. We had the high post wide open.
There's a good high post move there. Kick for a nice 3-point, and there it is. Ellie Sanders with the 3-pointer. Ball got to the middle, right to the free throw line. 2-foot jump stop, and she kicks it to a nice shot, and there's another steal. Yep, there's another steal for Columbus on the press. Results in a Pekin foul. Number 5, Addie Smith.
Maybe a little frustration foul there.
Yep, she has struggled just a little bit with this press, and it got to her right there, and she's like, I'm going to end it right now. I want to slow this down, and we're going to have a foul here. Her first, so not a big deal so far. There's another basket.
Another really nice mid-range.
Yep. Ellie Sanders. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to start jumping those 3-point shots. Now you're going to have it there. Now we got another steal. We got a missed shot. Back up. Offensive rebound. And you just keep putting it back up, and eventually they got the foul. We're going to be shooting 2 free throws here for Pekin.
She was doing the Angel Reese thing where she was just throwing it up there and getting rebounds.
And Pekin was just kind of, unfortunately, staying around looking, and that's what happens.
Yeah, this is the first really good example of being hard to defensively rebound out of a zone sometimes, and that I think that's exactly what happened here. She knocks the first down.
And the second one, they're not going to be super mad at that because now they get to set up their press, and their press is their most successful, almost offensive play as well. There it is inside. Now she just needs to get it and go. It's 1-on-1. There's a good drive. Yep, that's what she's got to do. Just make up your mind and just go. That was really good by Maddie Petrin.
Yep, defense didn't come out and stop the ball. Continue to the basket. That's really well done.
Garza with another jumper, a little short there. Smith gets it to Parsons. Over to Abby Geis. She's tried to make the right play and just a little bit loose with the pass, and Columbus with the steal there. But Addie Smith with good hands there, tips out of bounds, gets her defense set back up. 2 minutes left here in the first half. 19-12. Pekin is on top of Columbus. Rendon on the left side, looks up top. Nice drive there. 22. She's been real aggressive this quarter. This is her, she's made 2 baskets. She hit a 3-pointer. She hit a mid-range. Now that was one. She was able to get all the way to the basket and drew a foul there.
Yeah, she just saw the right side of the lane open up, and she went to the basket. It was a very, very good job of analyzing the floor.
Yep, Ellie Sanders misses the first. That was the second foul on Addie Smith. Carly Gamble comes back in. Then number 4, Maya Glick, comes in for the last 148, I'm assuming here. I believe that's her first entry into this game. And Sanders makes the second. So 1 out of 2, they set up their press. They're doing everything they need to do to set that press up. Now we got 2 girls. That was 2 of the same team. Yep, that was 2 of the same team running into each other. Knocked one down. Ball gets to Columbus, and then they reach in and get another foul. And actually, we talked about how early Columbus got 4 fouls. Well, Pekin's got 5 now, so Columbus goes to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, and that could have been a case of some of the new subs coming in there and maybe just not being in the flow of the game yet. Kind of got together there.
Number 4, Iris Garza, makes the first one, and that's Carly Gamble's 3rd foul, so she has to sit for these last 144. Second free throws up. And good. Able to set their press up. They've done a really nice job of being able to set their press up this last quarter here. There it goes to the middle, and just got to have a little bit more on that pass. That was the right pass, but just got to have more on it. Give Columbus enough time. Now we've got a nice, easy layup here. But wait, Columbus right now is just going after the board harder than Pekin.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. It's an effort thing, and Pekin was maybe a little bit out of position, got a little messed up there.
Yeah, they've got some subs in there, and their 2 senior leaders aren't in there. Nice entry pass there. I think it's going to stay there again. Yep. Pekin just had it and lost it out of bounds. So Columbus inbounds again. Garza looks to inbound. Over to Sanders. Up to Rendon. Over to Sanders. Over to Garza. She's going to have a 3-point shot there, and it looks good. Yeah, it looks good as soon as it left her hand. So another 3-pointer there for Garza.
Caught that in rhythm and made him pay.
Yep. They set their press up, and they tip it out of bounds again. It is going to stay Pekin's ball, but Columbus 19-18 coming all the way back after that 8-0 start for Pekin. It's been mainly Columbus Wildcats ever since.
If I remember right, Pekin was up 17-4 at one point.
Yeah. And Abby guys came back in the game, get it to her, settle the team down, nice easy basket. That's what you have to do. That's what you rely on your senior leaders for.
Exactly. Get the ball in the hands of your senior and let her do her thing.
Yep. She's got 6 of the 21, and there's another 3. Short. Nice defensive rebound there. Maddie Petrin takes him up. Over to Schultz. Into Abby, guys. Out. Yep, that's perfect. That looked good, too. That was another one as soon as it left her hand. Got the paint touch. Kicked it out. Lots of 3-pointers made in basketball that way.
Yep, textbook. Just, again, all in the flow. 15 seconds here in the first half.
That was her second 3-pointer of the game. Yep, 15 seconds left to go here in the first half. Columbus looks like they're going to be very happy to take this last shot here. Took it with about 7 seconds left. Pekin got the rebound. They're going to have a chance here, maybe. Columbus did a good job there of not letting them advance the ball. 24-18, Pekin on top of Columbus here after 2 quarters. Halftime here at Pekin High School.
And we do thank Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick for being the sponsor of our second quarter. Going to go to halftime. We'll take a nice long commercial break here from a lot of our sponsors and be back with the second half here in about 10 minutes or so here on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube, and also on Skunk River Radio Facebook. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Hi, Clint.
Hey.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
All righty, we are coming back here from halftime here on Steve Shuttler Media. Oski Dental sponsors our halftime, as you have been seeing on your screen. And Pekin leading 24-18. This is the girls' game against Columbus. We do thank our Pekin sponsors that are on board for this season. That includes Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping. Well, they're going to buzz right into this, aren't they? We Care Pediatrics and a whole bunch of others that we'll mention a little bit later on. Ryan Morgan has the call of the game. Curtis Vanderwall with color commentary. Guys.
Yep, thanks, Steve. They're not wasting any time here. No. They're entering it right in. Like Steve said, 24-18. Pekin's led by number 11, Maddie Petrin, with 8 points, and then 6 points each for Abby Geis and Anna Hadley. No surprise there. And then Columbus comes right out with a 3-point. Iris Garza nails it.
Yeah, that's her 10th points of the game, and really good way to start the second half for the Wildcats.
Yeah, she leads all scorers there. Hadn't got to Columbus scores yet, but yeah, she had 7, now 10. Okay, number 22 for them. Ellie Sanders has 8, and that's 8. That's obviously 18 and 21. There are 21 points just between those two. Foul there on Columbus. 34, Kinley Brown there with the foul. Ezra looks to throw it in. Abby Geis just right in. That's her play every time. She misses, gets her offensive rebound. Anna Hadley right back in exactly what they want to do on their first possession.
Yeah, I think we know what Pekin talked about at halftime.
Yeah, I think it's you gotta feed her. There's a good tip there. Maddie Petrin, sorry. And, yep, she gets it, and she just rolled half a turn there. Gets called for the travel there, but good hands, good defense there by Pekin.
Yeah, exactly. Not the call that she was hoping for, the right call, but at the same time, don't let that overshadow the good defensive effort.
Ellie Sanders looks to throw it in. Garza, you're going to have to get a hand out on her right now. She's feeling it. There, get the ball in the middle. Over to Garza, into Kinley Brown. Yeah. And she did. She took that, just drug that back foot just a little bit there for a turnover for Columbus Junction. Now, as we talked about, second quarter, turnover there, they were able to set their press up. So we're going to see if Pekin has solved the press. Ezra dribbles it off to the right corner there. Abby Geis looks inside, needs to swing it around. Over to Petrin. Top to Ezra Parsons. Off to the right here, Addie Smith, Carly Campbell, sorry. Parsons with 3 from the top, and it hits a couple times. Rebound gathered there by Ellie Sanders. She brings it down. Off to the left here, Kinley Brown tips it out. Ellie Sanders up top, swing it around. Garza, ball fake, half step slow there. For Maddie Petrin, good defense. Rendon, Sanders, there's the aggressive. Oh, there's a good defense right there. Sanders recovered enough there to get the jump ball, but that was good defense there by the Panthers. So Panthers really stressed the defense to come out here in the second half.
Let's see how they handled the press again here. Had pretty decent results the first time.
Yep. I think it's get in there. Now you just. We got to fill there. We got to fill that number. Yeah, there we go. Just dribbled it right out of bounds. If they don't have anything, I think Coach. I think I just heard him say, "Take it back out." I like the. If they don't stop, you keep going. But once they stop you got to take it back out. 5:45 left here in the third quarter. 26-21. Pekin on top of Columbus. Sanders on the right wing. Free throw line for Rendon. Garza down low on the block. I'll try to just save it off, but it went right through and made it to number 10. Kennedy Wopking. That was not the play. And she drops it in for a deuce there, but that was
narrow
not
window.
the play. Yeah, I promise you. I think she was trying to throw it off the Pekin girls, and it went right through them. Up top, there's your entry pass. That's what we talked about, getting it too low. Yeah, I think we're going to have a foul here. Columbus wants to travel, and I think they're correct there. It looked like she moved her pivot foot. foul on number 40. So Anna's going to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, her second of the game.
I think he has an argument there, but it's just really hard. There's a nice up and in for her first points of the second half.
It was interesting to enter the ball from the free throw line extended as opposed to the corner there. So we'll keep an eye on that for the Panthers and see if they continue to have success with that.
1 for 2 from the line for Hadley. Tipped out by Pekin, so it'll be Columbus ball. Pekin falls back into their zone. 27-23, 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Garza on the right, Sanders in the corner. Up top here to Garza. Kicked out to Rendon. Right hand dribble to the free throw line. Sanders, left-handed dribble. In tight. Garza with the offensive rebound. Left it just short. Gets her again and puts it back in. Nevaeh Garza with a bucket there. 25-27. It's getting close here. We talked about this. The prediction was this would be one heck of a ball game. At the beginning of the game, it didn't look like it, but here we are halfway through the third quarter, and we got a ball game here.
Yeah, the statistics don't normally lead us astray, and they sure haven't tonight. It looked like they might, but credit to the Wildcats. They're back in this.
You just got to decipher that. You got to get it. There it is. Abby just left it a little bit short. Rebound there. Rendon's looking to push. It's 2-on-3. Nice hands there by Parsons. Kicked it out of bounds. We're going to have an out of bounds underneath here for the Wildcats.
Yeah, at the other end, maybe just kind of in between using the board and just shooting the jump shot, and kind of got caught there and left it a little short.
Garza out to the right. Rendon looking back into Iris Garza. Oh, she lost it and threw it away there. She just lost her handle there. I think she realized she probably should have just shot that and then looked to make the pass and just never had the ball. Parsons up top on the left side, looking to inbounds. Swinging it around, now coming back. Abby Geis in the short corner. Right-handed dribble off to Hadley at the top. Right off the front. Nice high arcing shot, bank right in. I think another thing that was talked about at halftime is get the ball to our post. There's another steal from Pekin. Brings it down. Yep, not looking into Abby Geis. Nope. Faked it around. Swing it around. Now looking into. Tipped out of bounds there by Ellie Sanders. So we're going to have kind of that weird deep corner throw in because it was tipped out of bounds. Into Hadley, and then over to Geis. It wasn't the best pass, and she never quite had it there. Garza brings it down. Rendon, I thought she was going to fire there. Nice entry pass there. There's your inside-out three-point shot. A little bit long there. Good rebound there by Abby Geis. They're doubling her. You got to come back and help. There we go. There's just a little tip. That's good. Now you got to go. You've got a one-on-one down there. You got to feed her. There you go. Not a great entry pass there. That was the right idea. Just needed a little bit better angle.
Yeah, Anna had just switched sides and was coming around the front of the defender, and unfortunately the pass was going the other way.
Pekin pulls up the three-quarter court. There's a good press break. Really good job there by the Wildcats.
Yeah,
draw the foul. Two shots here.
Really good vision on the press break there, and that's something I think the Wildcats have done a good job of here. You know, they've had some pretty good crisp passing and some good movement without the ball to start the second half.
Yep. Second foul there on Anna. And Wopking makes her first free throw. So we got 29-26, 2:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Steve, who's our third quarter sponsor?
Third quarter sponsor is Cranston Family Funeral Home.
Cranston Family Funeral Home. They've got several spots around, don't they?
What's that?
They have a few spots around, not just.
Yes, they're Fairfield, Keosauqua.
Yep.
I can't remember where.
Yeah, it's several places there. She makes her second, 29-26. Up top there, I think Pekin is going to have to take some three-point shots here. Just there's one. As I was talking about, I thought that they needed to take a three to get the Wildcats to come out just a little bit. Rebound and then a foul there for Pekin.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Just kind of stretch that zone back out as it was really, really sagging and getting everything clogged up. If they want to continue to do that once in a while, kind of like in football, you got to take a shot down the field sometimes.
And unfortunately, on the rebound, the fourth foul on Carly Gamble, so she's probably going to have to sit for a while. Ellie Sanders with the three, up, and I believe that's going to be off of Pekin. Ooh, I had that wrong. Or I had it right and the official had it wrong. I don't know. Inbounds to Pekin. And there's a steal there. Just missed it. Ellie Sanders with the offensive rebound. Put back, missed again. Columbus is going to, they get the rebound again. Good hustle there by Rendon. And we're going to have timeout here. And I agree with that. It's getting a little bit helter-skelter. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
We'll hear from Copeland Auto Body. At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. Thanks to Copeland Auto Body for being one of our sponsors. They're always great supporters of Pekin Athletics here on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio. Third quarter, minute 53 to go. Ryan Morgan with the call of the game.
And Columbus looks to inbound here from the side. They're just going to enter it in. Pekin falls back into their 2-3 zone. Columbus needs to kind of get back to getting the ball to the free throw line. Maybe just a little bit deeper and then kick back out for that three-point shot. Sanders looks to throw it into Garza for the corner. Ball fake three. And Abby Geis with the rebound and loses it. I believe it's going to be off Columbus. Yep, she just got to be a little bit stronger with the ball there. But as we've said many, many times tonight, they're able to set up their press. Here it is. Over to Parsons. She picks up her dribble. Over to Smith. In here too. There we go. Ezra Parsons at the top. And Hadley sitting out right now, number 20. Taylor Moore into the game here. 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Parsons deep right, short corner. Kick it back out. Smith over to Parsons, and there's the three. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Abby just a little bit slow there. Good effort. Garza. Kicked out to Rendon. Over to Sanders. Good steal there. Number 5 with the steal, Addie Smith. And then Ellie Sanders with the foul to stop a layup there. That's a good foul there by Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders second in the game, but you're exactly right. That was great defensive play and then another good, decent play at the other end to stop it.
Yeah, only their fourth foul, so 1 minute. There's a decent inbounds pass, just wasn't held. And we're going to have a foul there, I believe, on Pekin, so I think it's going to be blue ball. Nope, it's going to be Pekin ball, and that's the 5th foul, so she's going to be shooting 2. And Whoop King, that was her 4, so now we've got 2 players, 1 for each team with 4 fouls. We're going to see how that affects. That's both key contributors to their team with 4 fouls. First free throw is up and no good. So Kinley Brown comes in for Wupking. Moore for her second. That one is short, off the front of the rim. Abby Geis fighting for it and does gather it. Good ball fake. And knocks down the little jumper. Really good play. Needed that from Pekin. One of your senior leaders. Brendan up top. Good bounce pass to 3. Sanders with the 3 and knocks it down. Good ball fake. One dribble and knocks it down.
Yeah, way to use the spacing on the floor there. That was
It's her
Very
third
nice.
three-pointer this quarter. Now she's playing great defense with the tip. We're gonna, yep. I say it's getting close. I thought Neal might call a timeout there, but he didn't. So we're gonna turn over there on the 10 seconds. The Wildcat full court press has been really successful for them, keeping them in this game. 31-29, 23 seconds left to go here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home. Third quarter, steal there. Nice hands there by Abby Geis to get the steal. Wildcats do knock it out, but Pekin's got 18 seconds here. They need to hold for one good shot. Up top, yeah, Parsons needs to just get the play they need. Abby Geis needs to touch this ball, I think, and she just switched her pivot foot, so now we're going to have 4.5 seconds for the Wildcats to get a shot here. Yeah, Neal's telling them to pick them up full court just so they can't just roll it and waste the time. So there it is. Sanders is going to get a good shot. She did. Just short. They got exactly what they wanted. The inbounder's the most dangerous person there. End of the third quarter here, 31-21. Pekin Panthers on top of the Columbus Wildcats. Steve, 1 minute here.
All right, let's hear from some of our sponsors.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Hey, we are back. Fourth quarter being brought to us by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Iowa. Ryan Morgan, we got ourselves a game.
Yeah, it's exactly what we talked about, 31-29. Here we go to start the fourth quarter. Nutrien Ag Solutions, I know they're everywhere. You see their trucks,
Yeah.
and they're everywhere here and all over Southeast Iowa. There's Garza with a little short corner jump, offensive rebound, nice block there by the Panthers. Anna B. strong with the ball there, good. Over to Maddie. Crossover, get it to the top of the key. Over to Ezra. Carly Campbell in with 4 fouls. I think they just need her steadiness. She's been a little frustrated tonight, I know, with her foul trouble. And that's good defense there. They needed to get her the ball. They really tried, but Columbus did a great job of getting their hands on it. It is going to stay Pekin ball. Ezra's looking to throw. Abby Geis is going to come across. Oh, a little bit different. Screen the screener here. Anna's going to turn back. Just a couple passes here that are low. Your taller post players, you want that ball coming up. When they have to bend over low, it's just hard for them to get it no matter, if you're Iowa State Cyclones or Iowa Hawkeyes or the Pekin Panthers. And you're entering the post, it can't be a low pass. There's good defense by Anna. Knocked out of bounds. Wildcats will inbounds here underneath. Garza will inbound it. Sanders standing right there. You're going to need to get out on her. She's going to good ball fake, good jumper. A little long. Ezra with the rebound. Brendan picks her up. There's a poke away. Petrin over to Gamble. Geis up, back to Ezra. Over to Petrin. Into Geis, poked away by the Wildcats. (31-29), 6:34 left. 16 seconds left in the shot clock here. Petrin up top. Over to Parsons. Into Hadley. A little short, but she knew it right away, went and got it. Missed it again. That's what Pekin wants. Rendon, oh, that was a double dribble, and they got it. Yep, they got it. She pushed it down with 2. She's got a little bit sped up there. She's not made many mistakes tonight, but that was one.
No, you're exactly right. I'm impressed here. Second half defense for the Wildcats has been pretty solid. Kept them in the game here.
Yeah, Pekin's only scored 7 points this half. 6 minutes left to go here. 31-29. They're on top, hanging on. They need a good shot. Gamble, strong. Anna with the put. Just short. There it is. Good rebound there, Parsons. But then the Wildcats reach in and get the jump ball. It will be Wildcat ball this time. I know Steve said this earlier. We've had lots of jump balls tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
I think on my sheet, I haven't done it just because I'm relying on the scorekeeper to do it tonight, but I think my sheet would be full if I would have kept them. Rendon off to the right side. Sanders at the free throw line. They don't get it to her. Over to Nevaeh Garza. Rendon up top. Sanders at the free throw line. Nevaeh off to the right. And there was that same pass. It didn't get through this time.
The narrow window closed.
Yep, Gamble just missed it. She goes and gets it, though, and puts it back in, and it falls. Good job, and let her frustrations come out just a little bit there. I like that. Good second effort there, too.
Yeah, very good, and very good play at both ends of the floor.
Sanders with the 3, Garza with the rebound. Are they going to be able to get it? Well, they did. Sanders over to Nevaeh. There's the ball, and they're going to have a foul here on Abby Geis. First foul of the quarter. That's a good game on the floor for her, only her first foul. So she doesn't have to give up any cheap ones here, especially on a 4-point lead. If they're going to get a cheap one and she's right there, she can foul them and not worry about it. Sanders at the free throw line, looking to drive. Gamble with the steal. All the way, just short on the layup. Rendon brings it up. Over to Sanders for 3, over to Garza. That one looks good, yep. That was good ball movement. Sanders could have taken that 3, but she made the one extra pass. She had a good shot. Garza had a great shot. She knocked it down. That's her 4th 3 of the half. Gamble up top, the foul right on the end. Good take there, Sanders with the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line for 2. She's changed her mindset. I know she has 4 fouls, but she's like, if I get called for a charge, so be it. I'm taking it to the hole this half, or this quarter.
You're exactly right, Ryan. It's a different player, these last 3 possessions especially. She's aggressive both ends of the court. Misses the first one, but see if she can knock the second one down.
She misses them both. I believe that's off. I thought that might have been off Webkin, but it will be Wildcat ball. And we're going to have a timeout, full timeout here. We're going to have a 1-minute timeout here, Steve.
All right. As I wipe the cheese off of my phone that fell off of the table, let's hear from some of our sponsors. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Hey, we thank Oski Dental. We thank all of our sponsors on board for Pekin Basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Nutrien Ag Solutions, and Hedrick sponsoring our fourth quarter, which we're going to get back to. 4:20 to go in a tight game.
Yeah, Steve just said 4:20 to go here in the Nutrien Ag Solutions fourth quarter. We're going to find out. You know, Pekin is not a great free throw shooting team, and I think we're going to find out if that's going to come back to hurt them in this game. We're already 0 for 2 this quarter. We're going to see, and they just got a foul on Hadley, I believe it was. Yep, 55 on the arm, 2 shots here for Web King. Third foul, so she, again, same thing. She doesn't have to give up anything cheap. With her only her third foul. She makes her first.
Tie ball game.
It is tied, 33-33. Only 2 team fouls on Pekin, 1 on Columbus, and she makes the second. So that's, 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Columbus, 0 for 2 for Pekin. Down 1, 34-33. Columbus on top, that press. It's going to be close, and they got her right in the corner. That's right where you not want to go. Web King takes it all the way, and she's going to get a layup, and she makes it. Wildcats are up 3, 36-33. There's another steal for Web King. Sanders with it. Nice pass there to Rendon. She tripped, is going up. Miss it. Hadley, I like her decision there. Just slow it down. Walk it up the court. They're trying to press there. And there's just a pass too much. Garza over to Rendon. Over to Iris Garza. Is that too much? She saves it. Oh, just toe on the line there. So forced turnover there for Pekin. Again, 36-33, you're down, 3:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Ezra Parson looks to throw it in. Into Hadley, back to Parsons, over to Abby Geisen. She needs to go here. She kind of lost her footing there. Hadley with it up and just can't get it to fall, but she's going to be shooting too. That was a good job there. That's where you're the senior. You played a lot of basketball. You have to take it there, and she did a good job. Just barely missed it. Put back there by Hadley. Two shots here.
We'll see how the free throw percentage plays into the tail end of the game. She knocks this one down, so great job there. The other thing I think we need to think about is the exhaustion level here. We're getting the tail end of the game.
3:08 left to go. She goes 1 for 2. And that's what you're probably going to get out of her is 1 for 2. She's 52% on the year. 34-36. Columbus on top. Now this is where now Columbus doesn't have to hurry, but they got a good one there. There's just good effort. I think you're right on by talking about the exhaustion level. Wildcats just a little bit quicker, a little bit with it. Just their shots a little crisper. Rendon with the free throw line shot. Hadley with it, gets it to Gamble. She's going to take it again. She tipped out of bounds there by Nevaeh Garza. 2:31 left to go here in the Nutrien Ag Solutions fourth quarter. 38-34. Wildcats on top. 42. Kamila Bacon in the game. Geis into Hadley. Kick it back out to Geis. Long 2-point. Just off the back iron. Sanders with the rebound. Dribbling it up right over the Panther on the middle of the floor. They're not in a hurry here. 2:17, up 4. They're just looking for a good shot. Garza from the left corner. Did miss it. Yep. Abby Geis did knock it out of bounds. Pekin's going to have to recognize her. She's got 4 threes this half. I think, obviously if you're Casey Kelter there, coach of Columbus, you don't want it that quick, but you're not sad that she took that shot. She's got you to this point. Web King from the free throw line. Hadley gets the rebound. She needs to chin it, let everybody pass. She gets kind of in a hurry there. Coach Hart's are going to need a timeout here. Nope, they don't get it. It's a steal there. Nevaeh Gardner. Hadley with the foul. Basket goes. The press has just got them all kinds of. Yep. That's going to be a hard one to recover from with less than 2 minutes to go here. Fourth foul on Hadley. Basket was good for Nevaeh Garza, number 40. Webking comes out. A little offense-defense here. Webking's really good on the offensive end, but she's got 4 fouls, so they're bringing in Bacon in for defense. 1 free throw here for Garza. She misses. Hadley with the rebound. Now, Pekin can't waste any time. They don't have to go in warp speed, but they've got to make decisions. There it is. I like that. Get it right into Abby Geis. Get a quick 2. Now you got to play good defense here.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yep, you're going to have to bring out. You might have to get out of your zone here a little bit. Under 2 minutes here. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Sanders with the take. It's going to be a block. She was never set. It's going to be 5 fouls on Gamble. That's all right. She played really well this quarter. 1:27 left. You're down 4. You're just trying to make a play. It is what it is. Nice young sophomore player there. She did a really nice job today.
Yeah, she's got a bright future, that's for sure.
Yeah, she played really well here the last few minutes.
I think Carly, if I remember right, was voted our first female athlete of the week this school year for volleyball. So, and she's really good at the softball as well. So, yeah, she's a heck of an athlete.
Sanders misses the first, and she misses the second, but I think they're going to get the offensive rebound. Sanders goes and gets it. She loses it out of bounds, but they're all smiling out there. So 0 for 2 for Sanders.
Maybe a little bit of that exhaustion again on the flat-footedness on the rebound.
Yep. Parsons up top. It's got to get into Abby Geister. You got to shoot a 3 here. We got timeout here. They just didn't know what to do. They knew they needed to get it inside, but post players weren't much moving. Columbus wanted the 3-second call on Hadley down low. Got a full timeout here, Steve. 1 minute.
Well, let's grab some of our sponsors and hear from them. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Do Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Do Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Do Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Do Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
And we're back with Pekin basketball.
Ezra throws it in. They need to get the ball inside. Hadley or Geis needs to touch this, and either they need to take it or it needs to get out to a three-point shot here. Tipped away there by Columbus. 1:02 left. Down 4, 40-36. You don't have to have a 3, but I think if you get a wide open one on inside out, you got to take it. Addie Smith over to Petrin. They're just, they're going to have a jump ball here. They're too close when they're making that pass.
Yeah, they're throwing it at each other's feet.
Does stay with Pekin, so they got lucky there, but they lose it on the next one. So Parsons into Petrin. Geis into Hadley. And then up and free throws. Yep, there we go. And that was really good because they were really short on the shot clock. 2 shots here for Hadley. She needs to make both of these. She needs the upper average here. 40-36, 48.9 left.
And do keep in mind we got to be picking a Daisy Do Landscaping player of the game at the end of the game.
It's a tight battle right now.
Yeah. In 49 seconds, it doesn't seem like that long, but at this point in the game, it's going to be a long 49 seconds.
Yeah, Pekin's going to have to foul, I think, here. And they're just going to have to hope that they miss free throws. She goes 1 for 2. So down 3, 1 possession. So you might be able to play this one out. Play this one out. Okay, they're jumping at her. Sander, they're not going to shoot. So I think you need to foul here. Oh, there's a 3.
Wow.
That is not what you want to see. If you're Columbus, you got Petrin over there, and then Rendon just gets in her way, and is it just going to be their ball? She was trying to foul there, and I think that would have been a good foul because they're only at 3 fouls, so they still have a couple fouls to give before free throws.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
So Ezra into Hadley, and there's going to come out for a 3-point. I didn't quite get it there. Up top, 25 seconds, down 3. That's just, and that was off Hadley. I just don't think that's the pass you needed right there. You're down 3 with 20 seconds left. You needed a better look down low. I don't mind getting it to her and turnaround layup or kick it back out for a 3, but that just wasn't the angle. So Pekin pulls up the pressure. Now they're going to have to foul if they get it in. We're going to have a timeout here. Yep. Pekin did a real nice job of not letting them in. And we've got a timeout over here. That was Neil's not happy about that, but that was the right call. And I know he's looking over here. He's not looking, but their coach got the attention of the back official and did a really good job of getting that timeout here. Okay, yep. That was the right call. Steve, we're going to stay right here, I think. 3 points, 1 minute left. Just looking on the sheet here, Webking, if she is in, she shoots 45% from the free throw line. So if she touches it, you need to foul her. Nevaeh Garza, number 40, shoots 46%. And then Iris Garza shoots 46. You don't want to foul Rendon. She shoots 76. And then Ellie Sanders shoots 61. And then just looking at tonight, Sanders I have for 3 for 6, so she's at 50%. So I would expect her to make both of hers if she stays at her average. But a lot of these kids haven't been in this situation. You're under a minute. You're trying to seal the game. A lot of pressure on these kids. And that's what makes sports fun. But if you're Pekin, you can maybe try to trap one time for about 5 seconds, and then you have to foul. And then you got to hope they miss, and then you got to get a shot here. So Iris Garza's going to throw it in.
I like Hadley covering the ball.
Yep,
here.
I do too. Here, she can get a tip, and then hopefully one of your guards can steal it. Into Rendon. And it's a great job by Columbus. And there's a big call right there. Moving screen on Sanders. Moving screen on Sanders, so it is going to be Pekin ball. They got 15.6 seconds, and they're going to have a shot here.
I'd almost like to see a timeout for Pekin here.
I haven't been keeping. I don't know if he does have one timeout left, and he is going to use it here. Now the only thing about that is now if they have trouble getting it in, he can't call a timeout.
Yeah,
but I do think you need to have the best play available. So he's got the board out. He's drawn. If you're over here for Columbus, you're just talking about he's talking to Sanders. She's a little bit upset on that call and what happened. Coach is talking to her. It's his first year. He's trying to turn this program around. Okay, he's just looking. He just wants them to make them hit a tough shot. You know, you can – if they throw it into Hadley and they give her a 2, you let her have it. Just don't foul her to give her a 3-point play. You let her shoot that. And you just kind of guard the 3-point line, I think is what I would be telling them if I was the coach there. And then if you're Pekin, for today they've hit 2 threes. Petrin's got 2, and who else has 1? And Hadley has 1. So, and they were all in the first half. They don't have any 3-point shots in the second half. So, yep, I think you've got to design this for Maddie Petrin, number 11, junior. Yeah. Looks like they're going to throw it to her. Abby Geis is going to get it. Okay, so they designed the play for Parsons. Now, 13 seconds left. I don't know, because if you hit it with 13 left, they still have 2 timeouts. They're going to get a decent shot here. So there might have been more to that play, but that's what they're looking for. Maddie Petrin right at the top. Over to Addie. Right off. And the ball's on it. Gathered by Nevaeh. You got a foul here. You got a foul. Yep. And it might be just a little bit too late here. Yeah. 1.4 left. They got the shot. Just didn't go down. And I do like that they shot it with about 5 seconds left. that gives you a chance to get the rebound and kick it back out.
Yeah, they got the look that they wanted, just didn't fall their way.
So now Garza has a chance to seal it. 1.4. She misses the first one. Now this is your old strategy. Do you have her miss this? Because then you grab it, and instead of letting them set up a play, I miss this.
I think you're right.
Because you don't lose the game. But if you do make it, then it's also over. Yep. She made it, and then Hadley chucks it, and it's a 41-37 loss for the Pekin Panthers here at Pekin Schools in Packwood tonight to the Columbus Wildcats. And I think Steve said it, and I said it earlier. Pekin was ahead 8-0, and I believe they were ahead 17-4 is what you had it at one time you looked.
Yes.
So about halfway through the second quarter on, it was really almost all Columbus.
Yeah. Bummer of a finish for the Panthers tonight, but they let one get away.
Yeah, it's just, I think a little bit they didn't make any free throws in the fourth quarter, and then just a couple shots didn't fall. I shouldn't say couldn't fall, just didn't fall for them. And the player of the game for Columbus by far and away is Sanders. She had 4 threes in the second half. Player of the game, who's that sponsored by again, Steve?
Daisy Dew Landscape.
Daisy Dew Landscape. Player of the game for me is Abby Geis. Her and Hadley are just the two. There's a couple plays she made that I just think I'm going to give it to her tonight. Curtis, you might go with the other one, and you can't go wrong either way.
No, I agree 100%. I think you made the right call there.
Yeah, there's a couple plays there where she made, and defensively she did really good. A couple times in the press she just kind of took over and did it. She did her very, very best to be the senior leader and to get the job done. Just unfortunately a little bit short tonight.
Okay, so Abby is our player of the game. You can look for that picture and that post to go up on Steve Shetler Media here shortly, as I've got Clint Weber, the AD, on call to get my picture for the player of the game. So we'll see if Clint. We'll show Clint on camera down here. He's at the scoreboard table, so we'll be using Clint and his magic skills tonight. So the boys' game coming up here in about 15 minutes. We're talking about you, Clint.
Yeah, no, Clint's a good guy. He does a good job. He spent a lot of time at Sigourney, and he's transitioned over here to Pekin, head football coach, strength coach, and really restoring this proud program here and doing a good job.
So we've got 14 and a half minutes till the boys' game. Any thoughts while we have a few minutes to talk about it?
For the boys' game, now on paper, now the other one, BC Moore had the other one perfect. 0.1 points. Pekin was supposed to win, but it was a great game. Now on, again, that same website that uses analytics, Pekin is favored by about 21.
Okay.
Pekin's got, their records are almost identical. Let me look at my sheet here. Pekin's 4-1 on the year. John Swanson's been here a few times. He's a Pekin guy. His mom is a longtime PE teacher here. And they're led. And the difference here is they've got the dude. They've got a guy, Cole Milliken, averaging 22 points a game. And then Columbus is 3-2. And they've got a guy that averages 21. So unlike the girls where it was 13-13, and then for Columbus it was 9-9-8, here we've got a couple guys that are averaging over 20 a game. So it could be a little bit of fun here tonight in the Pekin gym.
Awesome. Well, let's hear from some of our sponsors. We'll take a little bit of a break here and kind of reset ourselves for more Pekin basketball. Boys coming up. Again, the Pekin girls fall to Columbus 41-37. Abby Geis, our Daisy Dew Landscaping player of the game.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, We are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010. At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at copelandautobody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. All right, we're bringing it back to Pekin High School for Pekin boys basketball tonight. Again, the girls game went in favor of Columbus, and the boys game coming up next. We do thank, again, our sponsors for making things possible here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook. That includes Copeland Auto Body, Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, Fremont Funeral Chapel, Oski Dental, Daisy Dew Landscaping, We Care Pediatrics, Shetler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio, Helmuth Ford, South Ottumwa Savings Bank, and Gobbler Creek Seeds. Of course, Daisy Dew Landscaping brings us our player of the game, Fremont Funeral Chapel, sponsoring this first quarter when it gets underway. We got about 25 seconds before we get the starting lineups tonight. Ryan Morgan on the call of the game, Curtis Vanderwall on the color commentary. And guys, it looks like they have reset the clock. We should be getting our starting lineups here anytime.
Yeah, welcome back here. Thanks for tuning in here, Pekin High School. Hey, the one thing I noticed in this warm-up is either somebody here is an old school LA Lakers fan, but Pekin's warm-ups are the old school LA Clippers logo. I really like them. We're just getting ready here for the starting lineups here. Columbus versus Pekin. And so we're going to go Columbus first here. Yep, number 2, Drake Morin. And number 10, Ellis Hills Carrier. That's their guy. He scores averages 21 a game. And number 11, Gabriel Zuninga. Number 12, Elliott Wesley. And number 13, Drew Totemeyer, another senior. Very senior, heavy-laden team here for Columbus. And now we've got the Chicago Bulls interest for the Pekin Panthers. Yep, number 10, Cole Milliken, and he's 22 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, 40% field goal pursuiter, and 81 free throw. And number 11, Riley Smith, averages 8.5 a game. Shoulder brace on him tonight, I see. And number 15, Elijah Brock, 10 points, 10 boards game. Henry Adam, number 23, 9 points, 6.8 rebounds a game. We're just pretty solid all across the board here. We're all about the same size.
Very athletic.
And 24, Nolan Glick. 8.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. So just, again, just solid. You know, the one that's just a little bit different is Nolan Glick, 6'4", but the others all right around 6 foot. 5'10" to 6'1", and just, solid. You got your one guy that averages 22 a game, but everybody else is 8 to 10 points a game, 5 to 8 rebounds a game. And we're gonna see how it goes. And tell the football players too. You can just look at them and tell.
Yeah, don't get in Henry Adams' way. He'll bowl you over.
And that's a direct thing to Clint, AD here too. I know he does their weight room stuff. Offensive tip, straight to the basket. Number 15, Elijah Brock.
Just like
2 points. That's exactly what you wanted to do if you're John Swanson there. Man-to-man defense here for Pekin, which that does not surprise me one bit. That's just how Pekin is. Hands everywhere, digging in there. Good effort there. It does get back to Columbus here, and it is gathered by number 10, Cole Milliken. He's the smallest one of them all out there, and he's the leading scorer. And there's a three-point shot by number 11, Riley Smith, 8.5 points a game, 40% field goal shooter. So there it is again, they're just coming out. 5-0, 3-point in the corner. There's just Brock jumping over the Columbus defender. There's a little bit more aggressive there, but it's just trying. He was nice and post up there, but just maybe a little bit too fast there, but you can't blame it. It's 5-0 Panthers. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Fremont Funeral Chapel. Number 2 here for Drake Marin for Columbus. Ooh, he gathered. He didn't take that other dribble. Here comes the trap. Needs to get reversed one more time. Number 10 for Columbus going up. So number 10 is Ellis Hills Carrier. He's their guy. Averages 21 games, going to the free throw line for 2. Number 15, Brock, with his first foul. That's the one thing, when you're aggressive and everything, sometimes you do get a little bit of foul trouble. So that'd be the one thing with Brock I'd watch. That's an early foul for him. First one's good for, and he misses the second. Rebound there. Henry Adam bringing it. Milliken right to the hole in the layup. Just went right around Hills Carrier. And coach is not happy. Jacob Krabakis, he is not happy. And I don't blame him. That was just a little bit lazy there. Okay? They got to be ready to play. You know that Pekin wants to run here, and he is kind of getting into him. It's all about effort. It's not about execution, it's effort.
Yeah, so much on the defensive end is about just that, the want to, the willingness to work hard and do the right things and be in the right spots. Good 30-second, timeout from Coach over there, and see if he can get his ship righted a little bit here.
Yeah, sorry, Steve, I forgot to send it to you.
We'll let it go this time.
I was animated just like him because I saw the same thing he did. It was just an effort thing there. They got to get back and play good defense. Full court, 2-2-1, full court, and this is where Pekin's they're just gonna try to have a track meet here. This Hills Carrier, he's not shy, but Brock can get up. I'll give him that.
Very, very athletic.
I think I saw something this week on one of the Pekin Facebook pages that Elijah Brock may have set a record in training for vertical jump.
I did see something from Clint. I follow Clint on some stuff there. I think I did see that he put his records and stuff, and he was one of those ones that good call there, Steve. Okay, kind of a missed shot there, and then we got another foul here coming back to Columbus, and that is 2 team fouls already on Pekin, and that you get that when you're playing this aggressive a little bit. You're not too worried about that yet. That was on Glick, his first. 7-1, Pekin on top of Columbus. 2-2-1. Adams just going to stay in front. You can just see it. And this is where Columbus has to go get layups here against the one thing, Ellis Hills Carrier has is he's bigger than everybody else. He's probably 6'4", but plays much more like a guard. Miss there. Brock just goes and gets everything. It is fun to watch. Get it inside to Nolan Glick. He drew the foul there. Good move, good post move. He's going to get 2 shots here from the free throw line.
Yeah, really good entry pass. He was deep and had to turn around there and drew the contact.
This coach for Columbus is very vocal.
Yeah. He is. He's a first-year guy. He's a young guy. You can see that. He's fighting for his guys. I think he knows he might be just a little bit outclassed here, and he's trying really, really hard. And he goes 2 for 2 from the line. 9-1, 5.5 left here in the first quarter. Just a lot of one-on-one. I think that's just what they do here, and they just rely on him to make play. There's a good move there to get that shot off. Rebound off to Adam. Looking up. They want to get the easy one, and he maybe just a touch out of control there, but I see what he's seeing. He's doing a good job, but just one step too quick.
Yeah, he saw it, just like you say, just a tick quick.
They're just giving them all kinds of pressure. There's a good drive there. Just in and out there. Tipped out of bounds there by number 11, Gabriel Zuzinga. Pekin's ball into Adam. Double Z is the call. I don't know what that means. It's different for everybody, but
for me, double Z's means it's nap time.
Yeah. And there's Milliken just getting all the way to the hole, just kind of a dribble handoff. The thing that Pekin has with Adam is they just decide who do they want to take out of the game, and they just put him on him. And he's got him everywhere. He's going to pick him up full length of the court, and it's just going to make his life really hard for the day. Short shot there, and Adam gets the rebound. 11-1, 4:18 left. Milliken right into Glick. Good move off to his left shoulder, just missed it. That's a good move, good pass. Good job by Pekin. Now just get back and play good defense. Just continue to make them have hard shots, and we've got another timeout here. I'll get it to you, Steve. 1 minute timeout here.
Let's hear from Daisy Dew Landscaping. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Dew Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Dew Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Dew Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Dew Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Hey, thanks to We Care Pediatrics and Sigourney for being on board with Pekin basketball. First quarter sponsored by Fremont Funeral Chapel. And let's get back to it. Ryan Morgan has the call of the game.
We're about halfway, 4:06 left to go here in the first quarter, brought to us by Nutrient Ag Solution. Columbus throws it in, sideline out of bounds. Making it hard and tipped right at the line. They're going to trap right at the top. Adam went away from him. Adam just took it right from him. He's going up. Lay in, left-handed. Couldn't have drew it up any better.
Lulled him to sleep a little bit there.
Yep, he kind of went away from him, and he came right back and stole it from him. And now Pekin does get a foul there. 24 gets the foul. Glick out front. That's kind of what we talked about earlier. That's his second. That's one you don't want to see. You don't mind the ones down low where they might get a kind of an easy layup or whatever. But that one was out past the three-point line, just in the press, just getting a little bit out of not what you want. So he has to come out. He's got 2 fouls. Marin driving, kick out. Number 11, Zuzinga. Too long on the three-point shot. Brock on the rebound. Over to Milliken. Good fake there. Just short on the shot. Good rebound here. Off to the left side. Kick back out to Marin. Over across. I think they need to get it to their guy, Hills Carrier. He's had a time or two without it. There's a good pass there. Short corner. Just a little bit off. Brock jumped way too early there. He got a little lucky there. It touched the top part of the hoop / the shot clock there. Adam's going to walk it up.
Interesting, last 2 trips, Ellis Hills hasn't touched the ball.
Yeah, Milliken for 3, and nothing but the bottom of the net. He's quick. He is super quick.
He has a very, very quick release there.
He's got 7 to lead all scores. Marin for 3, a little long there. Rebound there, number 30. Henry Eubanks. Milliken missed that 3 from the top. Eubanks with the offensive rebound. There's another. That's a tall kid, 6'3", 6'4". Kick back out. Brock for 3 from the right corner, a little long. Good rebound there. Drew Tottemeyer. Hills Carrier, number 10. Good. That's a good job of creating your own space. He kind of put his shoulder right into him, drew it back, and he is only a junior, so you're going to have another year of him. He's going to be a nice player. Adam walks it up. 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. 16-3, Panthers on top. Riley Smith into Eubanks, kicked out to Brock. Over to Smith. Oh, that's a good back cut for Milliken. They're so far out on him for the three-point shot, and then he just makes a back cut and a great interior pass for the layup.
I don't know what was better there, the back cut or the pass. Both were excellent.
Both were excellent. Marin for three. Banks almost goes in, but Eubanks with another rebound. That's a great guy to come off the bench. He's only been in for about a minute and a half and has 3 or 4 rebounds already. That's exactly what you want out of your sub. Come in and make an impact. There's a ball screen for him, and Milliken mixes the three. Hose Carrier brings it up. Smith on him. They're just making it hard, everything you do. Good enough athletes all over the place. There's a long from the volleyball line. Banked in for Hose Carrier. First field goal of the game for the Wildcats.
I need to get a bank to sponsor the bank shots to go in.
I agree.
There you go.
43 seconds left to go here in the Fremont Funeral Chapel first quarter. Smith with the drive, looking inside. Gonna kick it out to Milliken. The ball fake. You see, that is nice right there. He had a really good defender on him, and he made him look kind of silly. Good left-handed dribble. Got all the way to the rim for another layup.
Unbelievable quickness there. Waning seconds of the first quarter.
Yep, 20-6, Pekin on top. There's a good drive by Marin. Good drive. Good layup. 20-8. Adam with it. Hand off to Milliken. Good ball fake. He's going to get a good shot here. And banked in and rolled out. 20-8 after 1 here in Pekin. Steve, 1 minute, quarter timeout.
Fremont Funeral Chapel has sponsored our first quarter.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
South Potomac Savings Bank, we thank them for being one of our sponsors. Second quarter is set to begin. Second quarter sponsored by Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Pekin up 20-8. Ryan and Curtis, guys, take it away.
Yep, second quarter here, 20-8. Columbus throws it in, Marin up top. Pekin's got a few subs in here now. They got Adam is in, and then it's all back up. So coach is going deep to his bench right away. 3-point shot from Columbus. Number 13, Drew Totemeyer with his first 3 of the game.
It's a good start to the quarter for Columbus. See how Pekin responds here.
And there's a good back cut. Good pass again. Same thing we just saw at the end of the first, towards the end of the first. Wasn't quite at the end, towards the end. Back cut, layup. This time they fouled him. 13 with the foul. And, yeah, he's been all over him. I think he's kind of wanted that. Drew Totemeyer with the foul. Okay. He was kind of all over him pretty early in this game.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And he kind of backed off a little bit. But I was actually kind of looking over at the scoreboard, seeing who the foul is on. It is his second foul for 13. But whatever he said, the official just was tired of it, which I do understand as an official myself. And now he is required to sit. He cannot coach from up top, from standing up. And he is still very animated. I don't know. I didn't see anything special. It looked like a foul to me. I don't know what he wanted there. Curtis, did you see something that I didn't?
Unfortunately, I did not. I think just maybe frustration's getting the better of
the
him.
way he's going, he's going to get.
Yeah,
he's going to get the boot here pretty quick.
Yeah, he's still. Yeah, and I think he is just an animated guy. Like period. Like some people are just kind of like that, but I don't. Yeah, I say he can't stand Now, obviously, he can. I think when the clock is stopped and everything, I think he can go around and coach his guys. But when the ball's in play, he has to sit the rest. And as a young guy, as a young coach, I've been there. You want so much for your kids, and you want them to do so well. And sometimes you just get a little bit overzealous there. Now Milliken shooting the free throws for the tee, and no surprise there, he knocked them both down. So 22-11. Pekin ball. Eubanks throws it into Milliken. They're cut. They're just passing cut. Milliken's going to do a dance here. They're going to probably come try to set a ball screen. They went for the high and kick out three. A little long. Good effort there. 55. Cal Miller kick out. 21. Mason Dahlstrom missed the three. Marin with the rebound. Looking to run. Off the right side there. Kicks it into Todemeyer. 3-point line. He just hit it from there. And he hits another one. That's 2 in a row from right in that corner.
2 in a row. That's his spot, obviously, here.
Coach went to some subs. It hasn't worked as well as maybe as he wanted. And sometimes you see this more in the college game, but maybe the players are going to respond a little bit to Coach getting that technical foul. And he wanted it. And Coach Swanson calls a timeout. And he's firing up his guys. I think it's a little bit of just him, and I think he's trying to maybe show up the officials a little bit. 30-second timeout here, Steve.
I think we'll just go ahead and keep it here for now. We will thank all of our sponsors once again. Of course, Pigtail Charlie's Diner, our second quarter sponsor. So many people on board for Pekin Sports here on Steve Shetler Media. We really appreciate them doing football and basketball and baseball and softball in the spring. So always appreciate all of our sponsors that help make Pekin sports and athletics here possible on Steve Shetler Media and Skunk River Radio.
Yeah, and Pekin comes in with Brock and Smith to get 3 of their starters in. I know you had the video on Coach in that timeout. He's fired up. I think this is a game that maybe I don't know him. He might be from here for all I know, or from around here, and this is a big game for him. Or maybe that's just him, and he was trying to fire it up his kids. Marin from 3. Just a little short. Rebound by Brock. Over to Milliken. They just need to run a good set here. Milliken, they're putting the big guy on him. I would try to get a foul on him maybe. Inside there. Miller, big guy. Must have a broken nose. He's got the mask on. Marin with the rebound on the long 3-point shot. Milliken with the reach. Marin good inside-out kick. Totemeyer's on the other side. Tipped away there. Gathered by Milliken. Looking up ahead to Smith. Kind of off step there. His layup's just off.
Half a step off there.
Yep. That's where you just need to come down with 2 feet. There's a tough shot right there. Stop and pop from the free throw line, just a little bit off. Rebound by Smith.
I like what Pekin's done here. They've gone with a couple of their starters and a couple of their reserves, and just trying to mix that up. Good little screen roll right there.
Yep, screen and roll there. 2 good players. Everybody's focused on Milliken. Nice assist there too. Miller with the 2. Now we got a nice drive in for Columbus. And Miller with the foul there.
Cal Miller, one of those guys, as you mentioned, he had the bucket. He's also got that face mask on. He's a tough guy. He's one of those guys that's in the middle of it on the football field, and he obviously doesn't mind getting in the middle of it on the basketball court.
Nope, I no doubt in my mind he probably got an elbow right to the nose, and he's like, I'm not missing anything, so we'll go. First free throw's good for Drake Marin. 40% free throw share. I don't think he had a whole lot, if I remember looking at the stats. I just wrote down the percentage. But he went 2 for 2. They both looked pretty good. I would expect his percentage to go up throughout the year. Adams back in. Into Glick. Good move. Just a little short right off the front edge of the rim there. Adam and Brock. They just such good athletes, such great hustle. Those are the things you cannot. And he is all over the officials, and this official he's trying to keep him in the game. He is really trying to keep him in the game, but he is not making it easy on these officials.
Not at all. One thing I think to keep an eye on here is watch Glick's position. He is able to post deep, and that's that's just hard work from him. It's good to see.
Yep. Adam into Glick a little higher this time, but they spread it out and gave him some room. Just a little bit. Good rebound there by Todemeyer. There's another three from that right corner. And Brock goes and skies for the rebound over to Adam. Adam just does a great job of looking up as soon as he gets the ball. Kick it all. That was the right play, and Milliken was actually everybody did the right thing. It's just unfortunate that they weren't quite on the same page there. We're going to have Columbus side out right in front of the Pekin bench. Tyson Cornell, Drake Marin, Jarmar Exis is in for. A good-looking athlete there. There's a three. They're coming back. This game is a little bit reminded me of the first one. Pekin comes out to a great start.
Got a similar feel.
It's just got that similar feel. Another 3-point for Columbus. That's his third three-pointer of the game. Milliken to Smith. Over to Brock. You need to set something up. I think a screen and roll. Milliken. There's a good take there, but a good tip out of bounds.
Yeah, good defensive effort there because Glick was filling the help defense hole there, and he was going to be wide open for an easy layup.
Up to Adam. He's coming in. Going to be a handoff. That's just a difference in size. Milliken did a good job there, but Hills Carrier is just 6'4", and Milliken's 5'10". That was the difference there, and then run out. And a bucket there.
Unselfish play. Good to see.
Number 2, Marin with another basket. He's got 6. Adam up top. There's Brock. That's what you got to have. Brock's got to be around the basketball, right at the rim every time. Got the offensive rebound and drew the foul.
He is absolutely explosive off the floor.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. 24-21. Pekin is ahead. Brock to the free throw line. First foul on Exantis. Sorry. And it does fall through. It hits the rim about 4 times. It falls through. Eubank comes in for Glick.
Eubank had a nice little first quarter stint there.
Probably should be keeping rebound stats as well, but I'm not. But he had 3 or 4 in his first couple minutes. It was really good. Brock misses the second, and Eubanks is right there. He tipped it out of bounds, but he got inside position real quick. Got inside position, just wasn't able to gather it.
Yeah, he's got height and length. That's for sure, and he used both to his advantage there.
Columbus is walking it up the court. Adams off the ball here. Brock's going to pick him up right at the half-court line, right on top of the Panther. Good crossover, good ball screen. Hills Carrier. I thought he was going to give it to him. Over to Marin. They're running a 5-out, trying to spread the Pekin athletes out. And there's Adam. Just a little bit too hard. You know what that was? That was the length of Hills Carrier. He couldn't make the pass forward. He had to go straight across and ended up being behind him.
Yep, just change the angle just enough. Yep. And, a little bit at that short distance ends up being a lot across the floor.
So, Columbus driving it. It's one-on-one, Marin versus Adam, and Adam tips it away over to Brock. We might have a highlight here. Good pass across, not great. They're being a little bit too unselfish here. They just need to take it right to the rim and draw a foul. Marin with the drive, misses it. Brock with the rebound. Adam's going to walk it up. Good decision there by Panthers.
Exactly. Very, very good decision by your veteran players.
Adam with the ball, double ball screen, getting all the way to the rim, kicks it out to Smith, and out of bounds. Again, they're throwing them where they are, and Pekin offensively is moving a lot, and they're just moving a little bit too quick right now. Columbus is walking it down the court. Brock picks him up right at half. Ball screen. Now Milliken picks him up. Over to Hills Carrier. Good crossover. Looking across. Skip pass right across over Eubanks. In the corner for Exemptus. 3-point off the rim. Stays here off of Smith. Tyson Cornell was right battling in there. Got a couple subs coming in here. 12 and 13 back in the game. Elliott Wesley and Drew Tettermeyer, 2 returning starters back in. 25-21, less than 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. In the corner here, looking to get it inside. He's got a distinct height advantage. Good move there. Just missed it. That was a good shot, though. It was a good move. He got an open look.
Yep, well-designed play.
Adam and then Brock. We might see it here. Oh, that's a great over-under. Used the basket to help him. I thought we might see a dunk try there. He didn't quite get it. He went to highlight reel just for the offhanded layup. 3-point by Columbus. Brock with the rebound. Up ahead. There's a good pass where he's going to be, not where he is. On the floor there. Way to gather himself. Way to just not keep going out of control there. He gathered, let the Columbus player jump on top of him. Number 12, Elliott Wesley.
Very heady play.
So Pekin's going to have the baseline out of bounds. Miller comes back in for Pekin. 1:17 left, 27-21. Adam to inbounds. Screen the screener for just dropped by Smith, but Brock picks it up for a 3. Miller tips it. Now they're going out. Hills Carrier. Somebody. Good steal there by Milliken.
1-on-3.
Yep.
Good decision.
Yep. That's just a good ball player right there. Kick it out. Good fake there. Milliken comes and gets it. Good pass to Miller. Go up strong.
Use the board there.
Yeah, use the board. I think you might have got it. Got a little help if he'd have been a little bit under control there. Hills Carrier with the drive, just a little short. He's getting to the rim. He's just a little bit short. Conditioning might be coming into play. They were going to have Brock with a layup. Yep, they're tired. Coach is going to call a timeout. Now, I think it's him because that was not to the officials, but he's slamming the floor because his guys just can get back. Okay, that was, you think it's yeah. I wonder what he teaches. I want to see this. Okay, I love it. I love his passion. He wants what's best. But might be just a little over the top.
It's like Fran McCaffrey times 20.
Right. Only he's not cussing at the officials. He's not staring at the officials. He's slamming the floor, and he's on his guys.
Let's get one of our sponsors in right now.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on board. Pigtail Charlie's Diner sponsoring this second quarter, where we have 31.8 seconds to go till halftime. Ryan and Curtis, take it away.
29-21. Steve said 31 seconds left. Picking up full court here for Pekin, trying to get a cheap one here. Columbus needs a halftime to come. They need they're going with their guy one-on-one. Everybody needs to get out. He's going to kick to the corner. There's tipped across. We're going to have – I thought we were going to have it there.
Very close.
There's a good hands there by Milliken. They had a layup there and just barely got the tip. That ball needs to be a bounce pass, and it's a layup. Good hands there by Milliken.
Yeah, he saved the highlight the other way.
Tettermeyer comes back in. 11 seconds left. He's the three-point guy. He's hit a couple of them in the corner here. So I would expect the play to be get to here. If they don't cover him, he's going to shoot it, or they're going to bring it back to There he is in the corner, just other side. That's not his side tonight. The other side. Yeah, they were going to him. Yeah, I think it's just the coach. He leads him out. He's sprinting to the locker room. He wants to fire him up. His passion's great. I love it.
All right, we have about 10 minutes. That will take a break for halftime. Hear from some more of our sponsors. Come back with the second half in just a bit. Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app. Listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great.
Hey, Clint. Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
Santa Steve Stocking is back. Sign up and register to win at participating businesses for a $1,000 prize package. $500 cash, $500 in gift cards and prizes.
Oh, yeah.
Winner will be drawn on Friday, December 19th. Sign up now in Oskaloosa at the Unique Salon, Shop Jen Miracle, Krause's House of Flowers, Stam Garden Center and Nursery, Mahaska Drug, and Oski Dental. In New Sharon, sign up at Lake Painting and Brittany's Bargains. In Lighton, sign up at Tassel Ridge Winery. In Hedrick, get signed up at Pigtail Charlie's Diner. And in Sigourney, sign up at Casey's, Sinclair Napa, Barnwired, Bodyworks Fitness, Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill, Shuttler Insurance Services, James Family Greenhouse, Brothers Market, Amy's Salon House and Spa, and the Garden Gate. Somebody's going to have a very Merry Christmas with Santa Steve Stocking, and it might as well be you. Ho, ho, ho. All right, it's the Oski Dental halftime, and we're trying to figure out here, guys, what the heck is going on here? What do these moms have cooked up here for the Pekin halftime?
I mean, it's a Christmas/holiday relay race. They got bows on a table. They got to fill like baking, or like a mixing bowl. They got some sugar cookies
on the left.
Yeah. Got wrapping paper on the floor right past the Panther. Then on the side, it looks like Flippy Cup, but there's no drink, and there's a marshmallow on top of it. So are they going to flip it so the marshmallow goes into the cup? And then they've got
the party favors.
Yeah. I don't know.
One mom has the microphone, so this we might be about to find out, guys. The three of us are weirdly interested in the sugar cookies.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the Brewster Reindeer Relays.
Reindeer Relays.
Here that are going to buy for an amazing present at the end. So, when you guys are ready.
Columbus is coming out on the court right now.
Their coach is going to go nuts. They're not able to warm up.
ask the coach to see if he wants to participate.
Oh, they're knocking the marshmallow off. That's good. Now they got to wrap the paper with their feet. I get it. This is not how I pictured it, but I do understand what's happening. Now I guess they got to fill the bows into the
Oh, they got to scoop the bows into the bowls.
I feel like Kevin Harlan calling the squirrel running across the field right now. Now we're
swimming.
Yeah, we're belly sliding across, and he's putting something in his mouth.
There's a sugar cookie on the napkin. Watch that for a slick spot in the second half.
They got to eat the sugar cookie off the floor. Nice.
Plenty of encouragement.
Oh yeah, it's not going to be. Clint needs to get the mop out there. That was good, and that's what makes high school sports and high school athletics great. Booster Club putting something on, fun for the kids, fun. It took 2 minutes, and it just gets more people involved. They might have sold some raffle tickets or something just to raise a little money. Unfortunately, the schools don't provide enough support for all the sports. The booster clubs everywhere are just so important, and the amount of time devoted by moms and just community members, and then unfortunately just take straight up money to make things work.
Well, if they have any extra sugar cookies, we're up here.
Yeah.
Like I said.
Come back.
And there Clint is out there with the mop, so that is good.
So that was our halftime entertainment. We got about 3.5 minutes. Again, we'll take just a little bit of a break, and we thank Oski Dental for sponsoring halftime. All right, we're coming back. Less than a minute to go before we get into our third quarter, which is being brought to us by Cranston Family Funeral Home. And thanks to all of our sponsors, we'll be picking our Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game for the Pekin boys towards the end of this game. 29-21 in favor of Pekin. Now, you know, we got Ryan Morgan on the play-by-play. We got Curtis Vanderwall on the color commentary. Guys, again, we mentioned it, started off a lot like the girls' game. The Pekin boys got out to an early lead, looked like they were going to run away with things, but Columbus has definitely stuck around and has made it a competitive ball game.
Yeah, the three-point shot has kept them in the game. Hills Carriers got 3 of them, 2 in the second quarter there. And then number 12, 13, Todemeyer's got a couple as well from the corner. You know, Milliken leads Pekin with 13 points. Brock with 7. You know, Hills Carriers got 9 with those 3. And then Todemeyer has 6 with 2 threes. If Pekin can make them shoot 2s, they're going to win this game going away. But there's just a great back screen.
Wow.
Great play out of the timeout. Coach Swanson drew it up perfect. Glick with the easy layup. Now it's going to come down. Can Pekin make them take hard shots? Good hands there. Yep, touch there. Last by Adam. Have it underneath here for Columbus. That's just a great job by Swanson. Inbound. Going to come opposite. Hills Carrier right at the top, right at the free throw line. That's a tough shot right there. Adam walking it up the court. Looking, they're going inside. Glick again. There's another good one, another easy shot. That's 2 in a row. You can see what the emphasis was at halftime for Coach Swanson. There's a steal there by Adam Smith. The long jumper, a little long. Adam's going to come up with that. Yep. Up top for Glick. Over to Smith. Top to Milliken. Look inside to Glick. Yep. He buried his shoulder. Maybe a little bit of an acting job by Columbus, but you're going to get that call. He just needs to go up with it instead of bury that shoulder.
Yeah, there's not many times that call doesn't get made in that situation.
And that's a little bit too bad. He just had a great start to the quarter, and now he's got his 3rd foul. He's got to sit a little bit. And that's what Coach Swanson's saying is, I think you just got to lay it in there. Milliken with the touch. I don't know about that. I thought Milliken touched that.
Maybe they say he had it on his hip. I'm not sure.
Got a new entry in, number 35, Fritz Massilian, in for the first time tonight for Columbus.
Only his 2nd game all year that he's played for the Columbus.
Well, hopefully he's been working hard in practice and he's getting a little reward there. Brock with just great athletic and a great look there to Adam for easy layup. That's just a great play by, great effort and then play by Brock. Oh, he's going to come in and go right away. Yep, there's a charge. Great job by Adam. Just a little inexperience there. He was wide open and just didn't know what to do with it and just kind of went in there, and Adam forced a turnover there.
Yeah, back-to-back wonderful plays.
Walks it up. 35-21. Ball screen, Milliken coming off the top. Come to a 2-foot jump stop, pivot around. It's a great. Yep, timeout. Yep, that's a good timeout by Coach.
Yeah, it definitely was. They went from up 8 to up 16 here.
All right, 30-second here, Steve.
And we'll hear from one of our sponsors. At Copeland Auto Body, we strive to be the area's consistent provider of advanced collision repair. We want all of our customers to have a stress-free experience when they bring their car to Copeland Auto Body. Give them a call at 641-653-2140. Find them online at CopelandAutoBody.com. Copeland Auto Body, located in Hedrick, Copeland Collision Center in Oskaloosa, and Copeland Towing and Recovery in Sigourney. For auto body and towing, for Hedrick, Oskaloosa, and Sigourney, see Copeland Auto Body. Thanks to Copeland Auto Body for being one of our sponsors. Let's get back to the game with Ryan and Curtis.
6:11 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hills Carrier from the 3. From the right corner, hits another one. He's got 5 this quarter. He's keeping them in the game. And again, he's 6'3", so he's tall enough. He can get that shot almost anytime he wants. Brock from 3, good drive there by Adam, in and out. Rebound by Marin. Looked up a little bit, and I don't like that decision. The young guy that just came in, don't put him in that situation again. Get him in the flow of the offense. Good pivot there, and he turns it over again. Milliken with the steal, looking up, crossing him over. Looking inside to Eubanks, off to Smith, into Eubanks, and he double dribbled. Yep, that's the right call there. Little indecisive there. Yep, and they're coming to get 35. Fritz, I think it's good. Now, sitting for a minute or so, and if you want to bring him right back in, that's fine, but he just needs to sit for about a minute here. Good crossover there on Milliken. Just loses it. Up across, Adam with the steal. He's going all the way until you stop him. Yeah, 2 shots here. 13 with the foul. Drew Totemeyer. I believe that's his 3rd. Yep, 3rd foul for him. I think you got to just let him go here. 13-point lead, 37-24. Way short on the free throw for Adam. He's only a 27% free throw shooter, so it's not good. Yeah, they were both way short. Brock with the rebound. Milliken, back out to Milliken. Oh, there's a good block by Columbus. Adam with the tough short corner shot. Marion with the rebound. Looking up, he's got him. Oh, Brock. I was wrong in that. I didn't realize he was right there beside him, and that was Brock, so he was not open.
Brock has a tendency to make people not be open in a hurry.
Adam's going to walk it up here. 4:48 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Milliken, handoff to Adam. There's just another good offensive set. A little bit too hard a pass there for Eubanks. Smith looks back into Eubanks. Tipped away.
Tough angle there.
Yep, Hill's carrier bringing it down. Adam's going to be on him. So Hill's going to be able to get his shot if he wants, but he's got to be careful with the ball. Yep. A little bit too much body and hands right into him right at the end there. Great athlete versus a kid 6 inches taller than him. That's the difference there. Cam Miller comes back in. Just Adam's first foul there. Throw it in. Into the corner. Got another timeout. I believe that might be his last timeout.
You might be right.
Full. So let's get a couple of sponsors in here
Full
on the
timeout here, 1 minute.
At Nutrien Ag Solutions, we are dedicated to your success. We partner with growers like you to expand your possibilities with unparalleled offerings. Your unique challenges are met with more customized solutions than anyone else can offer. With you, we're feeding the future together.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Thanks to Cranston Family Funeral Home for being on board here on Pekin Basketball. They also sponsor our 3rd quarter, which we're getting back to, guys.
Yep, welcome back here to Pekin Basketball. Hill's carrier right at the top. He's going to shoot it, yeah. And he hit it. You can't just let him do it, and that's, we talked about it all night. He's 6'3" or so, and he can get that shot whenever he wants. That's his 5th 3 of the night. Brock comes right back with another three. I really like watching him play.
I'd say he's making a strong case for Daisy Dew Landscaping Player of the Game.
He's got my vote right now. Columbus has done a decent job of taking Milliken out of this game just a little bit. He had 13 at half, and he's only got 15 now. Now, we have a whole quarter and a half left, so that could change in a hurry because he can light it up from three-point land. Cam Miller with the foul on Hills Carrier here, 2 shots. 66% free throw shooter for Hills Carrier. And he knocks down the first. Fifteenth points, 16th point of the game after hitting 5 threes. And 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 40-29, Pekin on top. We're going to have a wide open three-pointer. Comstock. Brock just goes and gets it off of Brock. That's just one of those. Maybe he saw it better than I did. It's a 50-50. You just got to make a call. Columbus is going to walk it up. Milliken on Exantis. Over to Garza. Now to Hills Carrier. He's going to get to that free. That's his spot. That's a good job by Miller.
Very good help there.
Yep. Brock gets the rebound. Walk it up. Be deliberate here. Kick it out. There you go. Brock with another three from the top. Left it short. About took his own guy out there. Hills Carrier bringing it down. Adams got to get his hand up. Yep. Adams got, with Adam being only, Henry Adams only 5'9", it says. And, Carrier 6'2". I would say he might be a little taller than that. But we got a 30-second timeout here, Steve.
Pigtail Charlie's Diner is a family-owned and operated restaurant in Hedrick, Iowa. Takeout, dine-in, outdoor seating, reservations, and in-store pickup are all available. Stop into Pigtail Charlie's at 508 East 6th Street in Hedrick, Iowa, or call 641-653-2223. Get more information at Pigtail Charlie's Facebook page. We hope to see you soon at Pigtail Charlie's Diner in Hedrick, Iowa. Hey, we're coming back here. Third quarter, sponsored by Cranston Family Funeral Home. Peaking up 40-32, but Columbus is not going away, guys.
Right, they've hit some threes here. If I'm Coach Swanson, I want to stay in man-to-man. I think I may have to think about putting Brock on Hills Carrier. Just put a little bigger athlete on him just to make him do a little bit more than he's been. He's been walking into the three. Milliken, long three, nothing but net. Exactly what the Panthers needed.
That's a good answer.
That's a good, play. There could not be more differences in coaches on this in this game. Swanson stands there, very stoic. His players know what he wants. Good rebound there. Milliken gets to his spot, fires it up, little jumper, nothing but net. Called the timeout, settle his team down, looks at his star, and says, go get him.
Yeah, they'd quieted him down here the first 5 minutes, but boy, he's last 2 possessions.
Yep. Brock took off running. Just half a count before he put the ball down there. And here comes starters back in for Columbus. 45-32, 2 minutes left. Cranston, third quarter.
Cranston Family Funeral Home.
Cranston Family Funeral, third quarter, 2 minutes left. 45-32, so 13-point lead. So, Columbus made a little run there, but now with Pekin coming back, they've actually increased their lead this quarter. Hills Carrier out at the three-point line. Now he's got Milliken, so he's going to take. Yeah, there's nothing Milliken can do. He made him take a tough shot there, and he knocked it down.
Yeah, sometimes all you can do is tip your hat and say, nice shot.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that was. Good rebound there by Tottenmeyer. Overhead to Wesley. In the corner to Marin for three. And nothing but net. There it comes right back.
Oh, it is.
We're running and gunning here in this third quarter. 45-37. 16 points for Pekin, and 17 points, or 16-16 actually.
Really like to see Pekin work this here, but
Milliken got a ball screen and took the three, and it missed pretty bad. Went straight out of bounds. I was at a game the other night, Albia versus Centerville, and I know Centerville's got a kid that averages about 40 a game. I watched him put 51 on, and he gets to that short corner, that shot that Hills Carrier just hit, and he drilled it every time. It's just one-on-one right there. Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive there for Comstock. It's the fourth foul on Pekin. We're under a minute here in the Cranston Family Funeral Home. Third quarter. Baseline out of bounds.
Let's see what Columbus does here from the out of bounds.
Marin coming off. That was not a good inbounds. It worked out for him, but it was not a good inbounds pass. Now it's Smith on Hills Carrier. Oh, that's a good move.
Wow.
Oh, he just missed it, but he got his own rebound. Yeah, that's just good effort.
That is.
He's got 24 now to lead all scorers. The Stars are showing up tonight. Inside to Glick. There it is again. We got another foul there. You know, Glick had to sit with his fouls. They brought him back in here in the last minute, and they go right to him.
Might be his fourth.
I missed who that foul was on. Underneath on 22, it says his first.
Oh, I thought they had it on Tautemeyer.
Columbus,
good
there's
cut.
just it's a good cut. Glick with the easy lay-in. 15 seconds left. Oh, we got Brock. We may get it here. Nope. That's just, yeah. They fouled him. He wasn't going to allow it. Thought we might have had it there. That's a big change of events right there with the steal. Hopefully he can knock these down for the Panthers. He can get back up double digits here if he makes both. First one's good.
Yeah, we were shooting for Columbus shooting for a 5 or 6 point lead there, and the steal and converting down here could drive it up to 8.
I think they put the wrong score. It should be 40,
I've got
48-39.
Yeah.
Yep. They just put it on the wrong set. They just put it on the wrong one. So I thought I was going to go to 10 if he made both.
Yeah. Caught me mid-sentence there.
Yep, 39-48. One more free throw. 8.3 left here in the third quarter. That one's just a little strong. Rebound by Columbus. They're going to get a shot here. Up ahead to Marin. And a three. And he nailed it at the corner. 35. We talked about sitting for a minute. Come back in. Got it. Now it's down to 5. He missed the free throw and down to 6. Sorry, I can't add.
48-42. Let's
1
get in a
minute
couple
here.
of our sponsors. We do thank Cranston Family Funeral Home for sponsoring our third quarter. The staff members at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa will guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. A ceremony can be anything you wish it to be, simple or elaborate, traditional or unique. No matter how it's tailored, such a ceremony is an important step in recovering from loss. Let the staff at Fremont Funeral Chapel in Fremont, Iowa help you in your time of need. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Thanks to Oski Dental for being on board for Pekin basketball. We head into the fourth quarter, an exciting game here at Pekin High School. Fourth quarter sponsored by Nutrien Ag Solutions in Hedrick, Iowa. Guys.
Yeah, welcome back here. Last quarter, eerily similar to the girls' game. Columbus just hanging around. Who can make the plays here in the fourth quarter? Hills Carrier, you just got to make it tough on him. That's a tough shot. He missed it. Brock gets the rebound. He's going to make enough shots. You just got to make them hard. You can't give him the easy ones like he had there in the third quarter. Adam on the right wing, up top to Brock, over to Smith. Glick is trying to get the angle to get it into Glick. Milliken in. Oh, there's a good fadeaway. Oh, and he misses, but good effort there. Hills Carrier gets the rebound. You know, one thing I want to talk about we talked about their coach. This is his first year as a head coach. I just talked to one of their fans who's sitting right by me. He said he was an assistant before, but last year they only won 6 games. Okay. They've already got 3.
Nice.
Conference only had 4 wins. They've already got 2. So he's trying to change this program, and they're playing well. I mean, we talked about number 35, Fritz Massilian's in, Banks in the free throw. He just hit the 3, so he's got 4 straight points.
Down to a 5-point lead.
Yep, 48-43, 7:18 left to go here in the Nutrient Egg Solution fourth quarter. Second free throw. And knocks them both down, 5 in a row. Coach Swanson's going to call a good set here. They're going to get a good shot here. Can't always guarantee it's going to go in, but they're going to get a good shot. Up top, feed it into Glick. That's just, this team is just, it's well coached. It has good athletes. They know what to do when the pressure gets on.
Yeah, again, you get him the ball that deep, it's pretty hard for anything other than that to happen.
We got Tonemeyer from 3, nothing but net.
That's his third, right?
Yes. There's a good pass, Glick again, a layup.
Wow.
Yep, just
wonderful pass.
Glick's making a case for him being the player of the game here. Adam steals it. And they steal it right back. He's going to have a layup here. Adam fouls him. It doesn't fall.
Scrappy back and forth.
Yeah, this is turning at 5-point, 52-47. You know, speaking of, Columbus struggling last year, Pekin's coming off 15-8 and 13-3 in conference. So the kids that have played are used to winning basketball games. We're going to see the last 6 minutes or so here who can make the plays to win this game. Is Columbus turning it around, or is Pekin just too experienced and too much? He missed that one. After 5 in a row, he missed that free throw. Now we got a timeout here, Pekin.
And we'll go ahead and hear from Daisy Dew Landscaping. For landscaping, excavation, and construction, Daisy Dew Landscaping can do almost anything. Give them a call to see how they can help you out. Daisy Dew Landscaping can help with new landscaping installation, planting trees, shrubs, and perennials, plus lawn seeding, fertilizing, and spraying. Daisy Dew Landscaping at 641-919-1290 in Ollie, Iowa. You can find Daisy Dew Landscaping on Facebook.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
And we thank We Care Pediatrics for being one of our sponsors on Pekin basketball. Fourth quarter, 6:18 to go. We got Ryan and Curtis on the call, guys.
Yeah, welcome back here. We're in for a good one, good finish here. A couple times, Pekin's looked like they're going to run away with it. But Columbus always fights back. Here's the stat of the day when I was looking at Bound. Since 2009, Pekin is 29-0 against Columbus. How about that stat? So we're going to see if this can continue. Pekin with the missed shot. Brock steals it right back. Pekin just needs to run good offense they can take 20 seconds off, make this game. Milliken for three, just short. I would guess this Fritz is either impressed in practice or maybe he was injured or something, but he's making an impact on this game.
You're
like
not
you
wrong.
said, that's only his second game. He said, and that's the right call. That's just a little bit out of control and just great defense by Milliken. Yep. That's a little bit of a tough call, but when you're that aggressive, sometimes that just happens. You just got to live with it. Adam walks it up, double high screen, up top to Brock, into Glick. That's, Fritz is making it harder for him than it's been for the rest of the guys down there.
Without a doubt, Fritz made a difference here coming in the game.
Adam takes it from him. We got a layup here. That's a big play right there. That's a big, big play. Now, one thing that's going to happen is Columbus is out of timeouts. I'm going to call him Scott Drew. He's famous for calling timeouts early. When he was using them, they were down 10, 12 points, and they're back. Now they're in it. He may need that timeout, but he doesn't have them. Fritz brings it up, going across. Another steal, up to Smith. That's two backbreakers. Columbus was in this game. They had a chance. Steal by Adam. Another steal up ahead to Riley.
Pick your head up.
And he made the basket. We got one free throw here for Smith. That's a big 4 points, maybe 5 points here if you can knock this down. He made the free throw. It is now 57-48, 9-point lead. Under 5 minutes to go here at the Pekin gym. Columbus down here. Yep, touched out of bounds by Brock. Inbounds here. Got to get Hills Carrier a shot here. Kick out. Exontis. Pekin actually helped him there by touching it. Over to Todemeyer, right side three, and got it. When they need a shot, somebody steps up and hits a three-pointer. Oh, we got it.
Wow.
That's big. And up ahead to Hills Carrier. Oh, that's a great job by Adam. Great job by Adam to tipped it out of bounds, force the reset. 57-51, 4:18 left here in the Nutrient Ag Solution fourth quarter. Two-score game. Hills Carrier is throwing it in, so look for him to get it back. Now they're going back to Marin for three. Looks like he came off the ground. There's a three, missed, but offensive rebound by Exontis. Tipped away by Adam, still rolling around. Smith dives on the floor, gets it to Brock, over to Milliken.
It's a good scramble.
Yep. Over to Brock, off to Adam, right between his legs. We talked about that a little bit in the girls' game. The pass has to come up. When it's low like that, it's just really, really hard to gather. And here he comes. Here comes Fritz Vasilian in. He's been the difference in this game in the second half. Six-point lead. See what Columbus draws up here. Oh, Milliken picks his pocket. That's three times. 3 of the last 6 times down the floor that they've just picked their pocket. Marin with the missed shot. Tips it to himself. Down in there to Fritz. Brock up top. And he got it. He got it to go. Fritz Vasilian. That was a great look from number 11. Gabriel Zuzinga, senior, assuming he's played a little bit of ball. Great pass, great ball fake, got Brock up in the air, and then finished.
They're scrapping hard and staying in this ball game.
6 points. Still 6. Milliken with the rebound. He's going to walk it up. 3:25 left. You need to take 15, 20 seconds off and then get a good shot. Milliken from deep. I don't think that's the shot, Coach Swanson. And that's what he's telling him. We can get that shot anytime. That's a shot you can get with 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
Full court man-to-man here.
Yep. They want to take time here, and they've stole it. Yep. Their hands are just so quick. Yep. He traveled. Their hands are so quick. Columbus is a little bit close together as well, and it gives 2 guys from Pekin a chance to swat at it. 22 comes in. Miguel Azarias. Glick's looking to throw it in. Over to Brock, way in the backcourt. Over to Adam on the right side. Glick with that back screen. He missed the shot, though.
Same plays that came out from halftime with.
Yeah, that's the inbounder. He just goes straight to the rim. They set a back screen for him, and he gets it. Ellis Hales carrier up top with Riley Smith on him. There, Todemeyer from 3. Just about banked it in. Fritz up short. It rolled over the front. It looked short when it left his hands.
It did.
59, 55, 4-point lead for the Panthers. 2:30 left. Glick, that's a great job. We're going to have a jump ball here. Probably the right call. That is a great defensive. He was pinned down, but he got around him. He didn't go over the top, so he didn't get the foul. Jump ball goes to Columbus. Full court press here by Pekin. Yeah, that's good. Good job by Coach getting Drake Marin back in. Must have needed just a quick blow. I didn't quite understand that substitution anyway. You got to have your dudes in right now. After Fritz. He traveled again. He didn't call it. That was not a good pass. Adam. Riley Smith at the top. Over to Adam on the Panther. Milliken on the right side driving it in. It's just a good, strong drive. Drake Marin with the foul. Make him earn it from the free throw line, but that's just a good decision. Get it to your guy.
Players making plays.
Yep. Go hard to the hole. Before the shot. Coach Swanson's top. Or they think he was going to pass it. They didn't think he was going to shoot it. I think that's what he just told Swanson. He thought he was going to pass it, not shoot it. Got a double screen there for Milliken. Another good hard drive. Looked like he got fouled, but tipped. No foul called. Tipped out of bounds. 4 down is the call here from Coach Swanson. Milliken to inbound. 4 cross. Just toss to Adam. Look for Milliken coming off a couple screens here. Yep, 3-point shot. Long, though. Wills Carrier with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Riley Smith picks him up at half court. Fitz drives it all the way. He's going to get a layup. They can't stop him. And I think that's what he just said down the court.
I think you're right. He's made the difference here.
57-52, 1:30 left. 2-point game. I think he's just gonna let the time here, and he's gonna call time. No. I think he's gonna call. I think Coach Swanson, what he told him was, when it gets close to the 5-second count, I want a timeout. And we talked about. I'm gonna stay here, Steve.
Yep.
122 left. 2-point game. Coach Krabakis, he's got to be, a little bit mad at himself. He doesn't have any timeouts. But his guys are just making plays right now. Fritz Massilian has been the difference in this game. And then Todemeyer has hit a couple big threes this quarter. Hill's carrier has just done his job. Now, every time Swanson's called a timeout here for Pekin, it's hard to talk right now. I can hear Coach talking, yelling at his guys, getting them fired up. He's a fiery dude. I love it. You know, he's trying to get his team to believe, and they do. They're in it. They're ready to go. But Coach Swanson, his guys know what to do. He's practiced this situation many times in practice. He's drawn it up. I'm going to assume they're going to get the ball to Milliken or Adam, and then they're going to set a back screen or a down screen, and they're going to bring Glick and get Glick the ball and try to get him a quick layup. Like they've done first play of the game and after halftime. Glick's going to get a pretty decent look here, I'm going to assume. Yep, Adam. No, they didn't quite do. They're getting Milliken a look here for three, and it's long. Glick with the rebound, though. He goes up hard. Yep. They bailed him out a little bit. That was going to be a hard layup, but he did get fouled. That was just great effort, great rebound. Good job by Columbus making Milliken take a tough shot there. Glick is only a 33% free throw shooter. Coach Curtis, you have how many shot? You have how many shot? He missed the first. Probably hasn't shot very many.
Yeah, 6 for 18.
Oh, so he has shot. So no matter what happens here, we're going to have a one-score game with just over a minute left. That one looks good. Yep. 1 for 2. 60-57, 1 minute left to go here in the Nutrien Ag Solution fourth quarter. Adams all over Fritz. He made him look, but then Adam recovers and stealed him. Yep. Over to Milliken. Milliken wants the ball. 57 seconds left, 60-57. You can't foul him. He shoots 80-some% from the free throw line. 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. It's just him and Drake Marin. Ball screen from Glick over to Adam. Just going to get it back to Milliken. Drives around, little floater, and got it, and got pushed from behind. You know, and I'm so impressed with Milliken. When you look at the 5 guys out on the court, he's the smallest one.
Least assuming,
but he's got the dagger, and he's got the fight.
He is a stone-cold assassin.
And he finishes off the three-point play. That might have just got him the player of the game right there. Drake Marin with the drive over to Tottenham for 3. He's made them all game, and there's another one.
Is that his 5th?
At least. Adam, yep, they had to foul. 20 seconds left. You're up 3. They fouled Adam.
27% free throw shooter on the season.
Yep, Henry Adam. 27% free throw shooter. He's got 6 points on the night.
Unbelievable floor game, too.
Yeah, he's just 2 shot. He misses the first. He's been short all 3 times tonight. This is a big one. 20.6 left. Now this would be a spot where if I'm Columbus, I get the rebound and call timeout, but they don't have it. He misses the second. Totemeyer with the free throw. Exontis up ahead. Adam is all over. It's in the corner. I can't see it. Milliken's ended up with it. That's just Adam's hands and athletic ability. All that was, an effort. Effort's huge. That's the one thing you're never going to. Pekin gives great effort. Brock is diving all over the floor. Adam's all over the floor.
There's no quitting that's for sure.
And then, Pekin gets just exactly what they want. 10 seconds left, 63-60. Your leading scorer, your senior leader, 81% on the year. You just got to make one to make this a real difficult Columbus finish. And he knocks down the first. .1 left. Yeah, Brock's got to back up. They're looking for his second. knocks down the second. Timeout here by Swanson. He just wants to gather his guys. He's going to tell them no fouls, just make it hard. 30-second here. We can go to Steve here.
Yeah, let's hear from Gobbler Creek Seeds.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Why choose to do business at a local community bank? Because your business is personal at South Potomac Savings Bank. We make our lending decisions right here, locally. Our employees live here, we are friends and neighbors, and we understand the local economy. Just like you, we are proud of our community, and we want our community to grow and prosper. That's the value of banking with South Potomac Savings Bank. We keep local banking where it belongs, starting with you.
And thanks to all of our sponsors on board for Pekin Basketball on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. 10.1 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Here we go, guys.
10.1 left here, 65-60, Pekin on top. They're going to do full court press. They just want them to waste a little time. They're going, tried to do the baseball pass and hit the rafters. It's going to be Pekin ball, and that's going to essentially do it here. Pekin's going to inbound it. Now, coach just has to make a decision. Does he want to extend the game or not? Adam to inbound. That was not what they wanted to do. A steal there, and he missed the layup. He missed the layup. Now, in the big scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But you feel horrible for the kid. You want him to do it. You just got to finish, and he'll learn from that. Brock's going to go to the line here, up 5 with 3.8 left. Swanson's just telling them they're going to do the same thing. They're going to pick up full court just so they can't. Now you really don't have to do anything. There's only 3.8. You're up 5. But he's going to just tell them to pick up. And Brock misses the first. Second one's up. That one looks good. Yep, that one's good. 6 point, 66-60. Yep, three-quarter court shot. Just off to the right a little bit. And that's a good ball game. I'm super impressed with Columbus. They battled. They hit the shots to keep them in the game. They just could never get over that 5 point. They got it to 2 once. But they just, overall, it was that 5 to 7 point range most of the night.
Yeah, definitely be interesting to see what the rest of the season holds for them. I think they've got a lot of upside there, but at the same time, let's not sell Pekin short at all. They've got a wonderful team, and I think they clean up their team free throw shooting and maybe some of their shot selection at times. I think that they've got a really good chance to continue to be really successful as well.
Yeah, Pekin's just solid. You know, they're just solid in sports here. Sports is a big thing at Pekin High School, and they do a really good job. They're athletic. You can just look at them on the court. They're all super athletic. You can tell that. And their star showed up. Their player of the game is Cole Milliken. Okay. That drive from the left corner to that little runner that he hit, and he got fouled, pushed from behind, essentially sealed the game. Not quite, but that was the play of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the nail in the coffin.
I think he finished with 27 as well. So, 5 points above his average. So, Cole Milliken, senior, averaged 22 points, just a little bit over. Hit a couple free throws there at the end to put the finishing touches on it. But just a great night overall for Pekin Panthers.
Sounds good. And so we've had a successful first broadcast of Pekin basketball this year. We're kind of light on Pekin in the month of December, but we get a lot more games coming up in the month of January and into February. So covering Pekin, Keota, and North Mahaska basketball this season on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube. So Again, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, our fourth quarter sponsor. Daisy Dew Landscaping, our player of the game with Cole Milliken. The girls' player of the game was Abby Geis, so congratulations to those two players. And we'll do more basketball coming up. Let's see here. Tomorrow night, we've got North Mahaska at Linville-Sully, and that'll be an audio-only broadcast.
That
so
should be
tune
a
in
good
for
one.
that.
They always battle, those two schools.
For sure. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Until then, for Ryan Morgan and Curtis Vanderwall, I'm Steve Schottler here on Steve Schottler Media.